We've come so far. My friends, hello and welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest Magic the Gathering EDH format show on the web, where we play janky ass decks on a theme each and every week with brand new fucking decks, all four of us, because we're crazy like that. I am McCray.
So I guess that means we're live. Thanks.
The my friends is your cue. Has been for 2 years.
You think we'd learn, but we're not here to learn. We're just here to like.
No, I know that,
each other.
but it was like we're talking about the idea of going live, and then all of a sudden he's just like, "My friend."
Our charm is just our ambiguity.
No, our charm is three of us yelling at one another, and then one guy like killing us with backgrounds. At this point, that's about where we're at.
Yeah, but I haven't been allowed to play backgrounds for a while, and I'm sad.
Oh, just the themes have like been
this one specifically, I couldn't do it, and
Tobin's the one everyone comes to crush on this show. The other three of us are just window dressing for Tobin at this point. So back to the show, because I kind of finished this intro.
Whatever.
Intros, whatever. We're people. You're watching us, maybe. I think
I like how we're so candid into season 2.
I think there's more of us playing this game than there are people watching, but that's okay.
That's fine. That's kind of how it works.
That's our motif, isn't it?
This is for the future audience, when we do have a fan base like 10 years from now, if we keep going that long somehow.
And people are really desperate for like content.
In the post-apocalypse, where there's nothing but old content on the internet and new generation has stopped, we salute you in your bunker in 10 years.
Am I missing something? I'm the only person in chat. This is sweet.
Our audience tends to show up like halfway through the episode anyway. Anyways, back to it. So we can get this game underway.
All right.
I'm McCray. This week I'm playing that new spice from All Will Be One. Our theme is Big Boys. We had to play 7 CMC or higher commanders. Take it away, Joseph. Who are you? What are you playing?
You know what I'm not playing? I'm not playing Yargle Maltani, and I'm very upset.
Tell the story. Take your time.
Very upset. Tell the story? That I've had a Yargle crush ever since that stupid card came out. When they did the Yargle Secret Lair, I bought like 5 just so I could give people gifts for Christmas of things that they never, ever, ever asked for. And
play a Yargle deck. It was fun. It was Voltron.
I got a big old crush on Yargle. That card's great, but it's too stupid to brew mono black in my opinion, because literally all you can do is like Yargle equipment, and that's just silly. But now,
you can Yargle Tainted Strike.
Yeah, of course. That's in there.
For the audience in the future, this is happening like the day after the new Yargle was spoiled. So Joseph tried to build it like an hour before showtime.
I didn't try. I'd be playing it. You guys said no because
I was okay with it. I just didn't think you could get there.
Two of us were just like, if you could do it, go for it. And Tobin just couldn't be arsed to respond because he didn't care.
Sorry, to be fair, I did see you guys talking about it, and so I built a new deck because you were implying that my deck was boring. So
I don't even know what you had.
No, Joseph was just
Joseph
was just throwing shade without even. He's just like, we should all be playing you guys, and like McCray and I are like, what are you talking about? We're playing commanders that have been released like within the last 14 days.
We're on the new All Will Be One spice. Like literally, they just had Philly this weekend. Like it's I'm on the hottest new shit I can be on. Anyways, I digress. Joseph, thank you. Gerger, who are you? What are you playing?
I'm playing Borborygmos Enraged.
There you go. Okay.
Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten that far yet. Joseph,
you have your commander in your deck.
He didn't even build his deck properly. He didn't put in his sideboard. His commander is like part of his 100 right now.
You are entirely incorrect.
Oh, you just have an
There's
extra
100.
Oh, baby!
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the audience can't see that yet. Gerger.
I'm another one of the tall boys of the pod or of the show. Actually, I think we're all above 6 feet.
We're all tall boys.
I'm 6 foot, so I don't know if that's above.
You can steal like an eighth of an inch from me. We'll
weird
just round
being
you
the
up.
shortest person in a group.
I'll donate to you. I'm always like, I've been big and fat and tall as my entire life. So being in a room with Gruger is kind of comforting in a way. I'm just like, oh, it's not me for once.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm only some of those things some of the time.
Well, sorry, tall, I meant in terms of height.
Anyways,
I'm not used to looking up to people.
yeah, it's very disconcerting, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, I was hanging out with our magic group one day, and I was the short guy in the room. I'm 6'4". I was the shortest dude in the room. What?
But anyways, talking
Bunch of
about
basketball players trying to play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
talking about big boys, I'm playing this big 7-drop Is It character, and for all the noises that we made, I realized I hadn't actually played a big dumb strictly Is It deck this season. So I decided to revisit that with throwing in some new cards, taking out some of my staple cards from that, and
spoilers from season 1. If we ever release that footage, Gruger won a lot with a lot of big Is It dumb stuff.
yeah, those.
Didn't he just win with Grixis big dumb spell stuff? Like
It was either
What-
Grixis or it was
No, I'm
No,
just
no.
talking about recently.
Yeah. Recently,
Yeah.
recently there was a Grixis deck that was built in a similar vein, but this is a little different. There's no X spells, there's no Shark Typhoons, although I kind of have a Shark Typhoon in the command zone.
Solid.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, the reason it was funny when he did it before was that he blew us up horrendously.
Like
with
3 times in a row, and I'm just like,
Yes.
how
goes, no, this one's
Right.
not like that one. And then
Everybody's ready,
no,
so I'm
this
just
one's
gonna
not
start
like
playing.
that one. Oh, geez, I must have drawn really well.
Oh, you made a car? Look at you. You're going to car us to death.
So
Make a
can we at least finish the intro? I'm gonna switch.
No.
Okay,
I'm already
fine,
playing
we'll switch.
Magic. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, Tobin's here to drive
Thanks.
a truck into our faces.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, he's on Ultra Magnus. Okay, this is a new deck. So we're on
Wow.
for.
Got him.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Ruthless.
Mind break. Oh, wait, no, you only played 2
Oh my
spells.
God.
Shit.
I have such a slow hand. This is
It's
so
okay.
bad.
Because I just reread my commander and I don't know if I can actually flip it if I play the front or the back half. I don't think I have enough creatures.
God, okay. Pass. I'm on fair flicker magic this week.
What's the other side?
Oh, I can.
Oh, actually, here I can look at the. Whenever it attacks attacking creatures you control, gain if those creatures have a total of 8 power or greater.
Then
Yeah.
it flips.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it includes itself, so you
It
only
does
need.
include itself, but the issue is that all my creatures are like 7 drops, so I don't know if I can like actually ramp into it without just I think it'll be reasonably slow still, even with.
Well, we'll see. You
Yeah.
might just free spells. Like for 7 mana, a 7/7 swinging with Ward 2 that just gives you free drops is not bad. It's like
it gives you something free every 2 turns, though. That's the
I
issue,
used to
like,
play
it'll
Mile
flip.
the Anima. She was fun. Same deal.
Here, I'll just save time. I won't have anyone scared of this blue, and I'm just gonna get a tap land go.
Okay.
I'm gonna just hit pass.
Look at you playing a tap land instead of shocking yourself. What is this? Who are you?
Because I don't have a
3, 4,
1-drop, and I might
5.
as well get one of these like tap fetchables out of my deck,
That's
or
true.
I can shock in one of the other ones if I really need to.
Hmm.
No, this is mine. Go away.
Eh.
You can't
Tell
stop
where to
me.
put your toys.
This is my play. This is mine.
I'm gonna choose artifacts.
Oh, okay. This is an artifact deck. We're dead.
Why? 'Cause he's got a
It's
cloud
got
heat.
weird
because-
artifacts.
So
Wait,
something I've been
what
screaming
am I-
about on Twitter for like a long time is that I don't think landfall or artifact decks can be built below an 8 anymore because they're just so synergistic and so good these days. And they have so much support.
I've definitely built artifact decks that are not 8s. That Mishra deck, if it was given like infinity time, could do something, but that was not cracking an 8 with the way I built it. I purposely didn't build it strong, super strong.
I mean, I guess the baseline is 8, unless you like really try and sandbag it in your deck construction. I don't know. Sorry, it's me. It's one of those things where I'm just kind of like,
Like, don't get me wrong, Mishra is pretty easy to build as a combo. The
Rampant Growth.
Rakdos one as a combo deck, but
Yeah, No, that's fair.
I did
Sorry,
not
I'm
build
gonna
it that
grab
way.
a swamp, I think.
It's still pretty
Swamp
easy to
ass.
build like bad Duretti decks.
Duretti is actually really good though, because I used to play him in paper.
Still
He's so synergistic.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not playable. I'm just saying
That's the deck you can like blight steal people out of nowhere because you're just like her, let's swappy. You know, with Goblin Welder action, and you're good to go.
I'm just saying it's still it's still easy to build a bad Duretti deck. There's enough bad artifacts that you can still build bad decks. You could build a bad what's the mono red ogre?
Oh,
Kirkesh.
Yeah.
Kirkesh.
Yeah, it's easy to build a bad Kirkesh deck, but you can also make one that goes accidentally infinite. Very easy. It's very hard to not do that part.
Very
Just
true.
sometimes those require a lot of mana initially for some of them, but
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play a land, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play my commander.
I love how
Front
you're on
half.
turn 3 and you're like casting your 7-drop.
Yeah.
ice cream.
Audience.
I'm just sad. I was gonna brew Yargle and Maltani, and then there was a debate, and then I ended up not doing it. So I just put him there to voice my upset.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
That's
Joseph
the only drama
fabricated-
tonight for the audience.
We had
that's
drama.
asking.
There was some miscommunication in the chats. I was like half working and being like, I'm not engaged with what I'm doing. I will engage with Joseph talking.
Thanks, Tobin.
Oh, new Titania.
Ooh.
That's super cool. She's 3 mana. I thought she was more. Or are there 2
That's why
new
I said thanks,
Titanias?
Tobin.
For what? What did I do? Oh, gave you green.
you have a
You're
man.
welcome. I'm
Mhm.
just being
Huh.
super nice to people right now. So
This guy just
Thanks,
out there
Tommy.
saving lives.
I mean, to be fair, I think all of our commanders are terrifying. So
Yeah, it's just whoever could get to it first and like stick
Yeah.
it. I didn't realize this thing I didn't read it. This thing has Ward 2.
got him.
Baleful Strix.
Shoot. Nothing I can do about that.
Pass the turn.
I'm gonna die to a Blightsteel Colossus.
There's no Blight Steel on my deck. You're safe.
No?
Yeah.
Is it the other one? The
I think there's a
Steel.
Dark Steel, but that's just an 11/11 trampler.
Yeah, he's not very
Whatever.
good.
Yeah.
he's
What are you
he does
talking
the
about?
shuffle
That's
thing.
still like a third of my life total. With a 7/7 attached to it, that's like half my life.
Yeah.
Right
That's
there.
assuming you don't put in a block. Come on.
Right.
There's no creatures in this deck. This is the only creature.
That sounds
Oh,
like a
God.
you problem.
It is. A
I'm
me
very
problem.
glad, very, very glad that I have a Death Toucher right now because that Ultra Magnus 100% knowing
All right.
Tobin was coming at me.
It
You were like,
But it's okay. I'll just have to turn it into a car, and then it'll be indestructible when it attacks you.
sure.
Well, yeah, you'll hit one of us for like infinity, then it'll turn into a car, and then you'll just be.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom,
The issue
vroom.
is he does always turn into a car after doing his cool thing. So he's only cool every 2 turns.
Oh, God.
I could have been spicier because he gives your attacking creatures indestructible and just brewed big creatures and board wipes, but I didn't do that, so you're safe.
Wow.
Greg, are you aware it's still your first main?
Yeah. I was deciding on whether or not I cast this cantrip or pretend to be scary. I think I should just cast this cantrip.
Pretend
He's got
to
a
be
7/7.
scary.
He doesn't give a shit what we're holding up.
Yeah. Ooh, look at me playing cantrips so I can maybe play this game. Alright, how do I It's control W. No, control W is draw a bunch. How do I look at the top of my deck?
Control
again?
W is
E.
look at. Control E
Oh, yeah.
is draw.
Oh, control
Draw is
W
E.
is look at? Okay.
W is look.
Control W is
Great,
look
is
at,
right.
yeah. And the ones closest to the top in Cockatrice are the ones that are the top.
Alright, let me put move to the bottom of my library and then close and then I draw one. Haha, I did it.
Good
It
old
was even the card I wanted.
Oh, really?
Well, like I didn't mess up with what I was doing as what I was doing. It was because it was Scry 2, right? Yeah, I put one to the bottom, one to the top. Okay, cool. I can't do anything else.
I'm glad 42 episodes in that Gruger can properly resolve a preordain.
I very seldom play top deck manipulation. I just generally instead of
No.
top deck manipulation, I'm just like, I'll just draw the cards.
Look at him go.
42 episodes of season 2.
Okay.
Man.
May I
am I-
request not getting punched?
May, but I don't
you can
care.
request it. Okay.
I request it.
I'm going to play a card. It's a tapped Stomping Grounds. I don't need mana at this point. Let's move to combat.
Oh, jeez.
If you don't punch me, I will remember it. If you punch me, I will remember it.
Yeah, that adds up.
He's also on the Borby deck, so he's going to be lightning bolting shit before long.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, I am. I'm literally scared of everyone. I know that Atraxa just says draw 5 cards anytime you flicker it, which is pretty scary. So
Which is all my
and then you just let it die, so you just keep reanimating it. And yeah.
That's
all right,
the goal.
Joseph, I am going to poke you for 7. And then I'm going to put a Bronze Guardian in attacking McCrae.
Oh, because it's got double strike.
Not
Sick.
double strike.
Wow, you're a bastard.
Does
Yeah,
ward
making
stack?
10, I guess?
Does that mean Ultra has ward 4?
I think so, yeah. Because either way, it would still be 2 instances of Ward 2, right? It might
Yeah,
just be
I just
separate
didn't-
triggers.
I just haven't had to think about like ward stacking. So
Yeah, sick. Take 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Thanks, Tobin, for always hitting me first after 40 episodes of this show.
no,
I mean, you,
he did
you
technically
did get
hit you first.
because of the first strike. I am sorry about that. But that's because you rubbed that baleful strix in my face. You're so confident. I couldn't
Yeah, right?
Do it.
Yeah, if you
Right?
didn't do that, he would have been like,
Yeah.
Ruger.
All right, second main. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We know you were going to hit me with the truck.
7 again. All right,
Yeah, well,
that's it. So I have to transform my card. Let's see if there's even a way to do that. Doesn't
You
look like
right-click
there
it.
is.
You can right click, there's a token, and then you can just attach the token to it.
Are you still
can,
on the
I'm
Mac
not
after all
seeing
this
a
time?
token.
Here
Ah.
you go. Here
Thank
you go. You can just put your commander back in your command zone for now, because and then you just have the token in play.
I assume it's still tapped, so it's probably this.
Does it when convert? I'm assuming convert.
Convert doesn't. They don't leave the battlefield because that's the whole reason Splicer works, right? Because he has to keep his equipment. So
Yes. They stay attached.
Unless
Oh.
he turns into a vehicle
Wait a minute.
and you don't attack with him, I guess. Like, anyways.
I'm so upset.
yeah,
Take
you
this.
got it. Sure.
I lose this trade horrendously.
I mean, I might not attack you again. At this point, Gruger probably needs to be poked a little.
Gray, you are up.
Is it me? Sorry. I was wondering.
Yeah, Gruger always needs the pokening because it's Gruger.
Alright.
The sandbag.
Hey, look at this. You have enough power that you can flip your. You can flip.
Yes, the first flip is the hard one because all my creatures are 7 drops.
I can't do anything fucking relevant. That's the shitty part.
Where's your ass trophy now?
It's in the deck somewhere, I think. No, actually, I think I opted for the more expensive exile stuff.
Wait, did you just play Beseiju instead of? You could have
Yes,
champ.
he did play Beseiju, but I do have a bunch of ward.
Well,
I
you only
can't
have.
cast through the ward.
It's only ward 2 right now. It's not ward 4.
It's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna draw a card with the.
Hey, Tobin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Draw a card
Tobin,
with
would you
this.
mind marking your bronze statue so it's power 5?
Oh yeah, for sure. I can do that. It's still 5. So let's.
All right, that's me.
Oh, you drew a card?
Yeah. Got a blocker, drew a card.
What the hell?
Oh, it's because Cabal
That's like the
Coffers
Arts
does
of Humble guy.
nothing right now.
Cabal Coffers is as a forest. That's okay.
Oh, what came into play tap then? Oh, you played the Arcane Signet this turn too?
I played the Arcane Signet this turn.
Sorry, I was obviously very confused. All right, look at this. Wow, it's a mountain. I wonder where that came from.
Neat.
Noise.
Noise.
Ice cream. I like this man. Man after my own heart.
Ice cream.
I mean, I'm assuming.
Joseph, you're always so stoked by people in the chat, and like all of our audience for the show is in the VODs on YouTube. So, hello, future audience.
All right, I guess I just end because this isn't. I'm still one off of my commander. Yep, yes I am.
Yeah, sick.
Well, at least my commander is not an artifact, so it won't get domed by the plethora of artifact destruction that could be being run.
I will play a 4.
Ask the girl deck.
Amusingly, Vandal Blast was one of my last cuts.
I think I still
Yeah.
have my Vandal Blast probably.
All the best shit is in Gruul, like artifact mutation. What's the ship one? That blows up an artifact and an enchantment for
Whoa,
2
whoa,
mana.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Hullbreach.
whoa! Let's talk about this before you swing out, Tobin. Where are these going? Where are these
Dire
going?
Strain Rampage was just printed in Gruul.
At players, I think. So they're not all going at you, but one of the two is probably going at you. You're at 39. I gotta even it up a bit. I've already been mean to everyone else.
1, 2,
He's
3.
not lying.
Hey, that's still an artifact, man. That's still 5 misrepresenting your.
Oh, sorry. Yep, I meant to put 5. Increase power. Nailed it.
I took the correct damage last
hit-
turn,
I
even
hit
though
the
it wasn't
wrong
marked
number.
correctly.
I mean, I'm fine with it being 3. This is fine.
Yeah. There, got him.
There we go.
Joseph
Bronze
and
Guardian Oldard is hideous.
McRae.
What's up?
I will deal with this Bronze Guardian this turn,
Wow.
or attempt to, because that thing
Wow.
will murder us.
I won't
all
fuck with
over
you if you
time.
do that.
Yeah. I just want like a little bit of like not early face punching.
Proceed.
For
Excellent.
once on this show, that's all this show is just aggressive combat strategies.
4 mana.
4 mana.
4 mana.
I shouldn't say that. Our CDH specials have combo.
Whatever. I don't care.
Responses, Mr. Tobin?
That resolves.
I would like to respond. Bing!
Okay.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess I should do something.
Oh no, the Harrow is what did it.
No, he just wanted to make
I
sure.
don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Resolve your spells. not
The
getting more
land was
for out
put
of
into my
this.
graveyard from anywhere, so I will gain 2 lives.
Here you go. In case this actually resolves. I was pretty. If you like blow me out with a hexproof thing,
Yeah.
and then I just take
Sorry, just double
14 damage, then that's the way it should be.
There's some scary things happening at that point. Yeah.
You guys
Actually,
it's going to be chill for a while because it's going to be annoying to flip my commander again. So,
You just attack next turn. You literally have it next turn with the elemental token.
yeah, if they survive, who knows what could happen.
All right.
They
let's go to
get
combat.
indestructible when they attack.
I will take my 4.
they do that. He's not lying.
Yeah, this seems fine.
I'm assuming it's all under the same name, so I will just clone this thing.
Yeah, it's all the same card. So
Okay. Transform. God damn it.
yeah,
I love the show as a kid. I'm not a fan of the Michael Bay stuff, but you know.
I
was
didn't
never a
realize
toy
how
kid.
deep the lore was in like Transformers and all this shit.
Dude, it was
So deep.
hardcore. The movie was fucking insane.
Alright,
I used to have the little OG
gonna-
Optimus, the metal one from like the 80s.
sorry, this was stupid. There's no reason for me to tap those. I'll tap the Soul Ring, and then also I forgot I have a Cloud Key, so it's just the 2.
Wow.
We got there eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Too
my
off of
hand
your-
is not doing anything, so that's it.
Here's a throwback to the 90s, though, and early 2000s. Beast Wars, Beasties, so fucking good.
Show was
The one,
pretty dope.
it was pretty dope. Back when CG animation in Canada in the like 90s and 2000s was just like funded out the wazoo.
I mean, Beast Wars was
Oh, that's terrifying.
It was like it was like Reboot, Beast Wars. It was an era, man.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
So this is a Xenagos?
Yeah.
Zenny G.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3,
Hey,
4,
I can't
5, 6.
8 o'clock.
deal with a Xenagos.
God.
Tobin shocked at the fact that time exists. You heard it here, folks.
Man, I didn't do anything before we started playing.
Did you feed yourself at least?
No, that's why I'm in the kitchen right now.
Just
Don't
eat on
come
stream.
back.
Just all I ask is that you mute yourself. I don't give a shit about eating on stream. I know
This
it's
is so
unprofessional.
I'm
I don't
muted
care.
like 90% of the time.
So awkward. Tobin didn't bop me last turn.
He bopped you the turn before that.
He did bop me the turn before that. It's true.
Yeah, and you bopped me back.
Sort of.
I gotta play more Death Touch is what I'm learning from this.
Sorry, let me just read this card real quick.
3-4. That's all you need to know. 6-8 right now.
6,
It's
8?
vanilla.
6,
Okay,
7,
gain
6,
life
7,
of command.
6,
6,
7.
6, 7,
Graveyard.
So I
It's a
could kill it if I
and
wanted
lose both
to.
of your creatures.
I know, I've got ways around that. How spiteful am I? Yeah, that's fine.
He asks himself live on air.
It changes from day to day, man. From play to play. I'll admit it. Sometimes I'm a spiteful player.
Machre.
Is it me? So are you good? Okay.
Well, I mean, I can't
Just
say
yell
that.
at me. Because I don't know. I wait for people to do things at end step, but it never, is guaranteed.
I'll try to yell at people.
I have to, right? Yeah, I have to. Okay. Where people are here to see Atraxa, let's show them Atraxa. Here we go.
Fucking
So I'm going to
life
reveal
wing.
the top 10 cards. I get one of each card type.
How is he dropping a 7-drop first?
4,
Oh, God,
5,
Venser.
7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So I'm going to grab.
So how is it worded now?
So I get one of each card type, basically. So it's very similar to how I play Niv Mizzet Reborn and Gigantha in Guildgates Tribal and Ravnica Tribal. It just like checks for each type. So like I get a Planeswalker because there's a
reveal
Planeswalker.
10, keep one of each. Okay.
There's an artifact. There's a Soul Ring, so I keep the Soul Ring.
Yep.
I have to choose
I get
between.
So just put your stuff down in the bottom there. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a Rex Sage. I'll take a Temple Garden, not a Windswept Heath.
Straight up each card type. Oof.
Actually, will I grab a Windswept Heath? I will grab a Windswept Heath. And then I think I will grab. Actually, these are sorcery and instant, so that's good regardless.
Smash
And actually,
It's a new mass flicker spell that I didn't even know I needed if I am ever playing Yorion to continue to annoy people on paper.
there's another
that
one
deck,
called
the Blaze.
Disorder in the Court or whatever that's also really good. Anyways, these are what I'm choosing. These goes to hand. These go to bottom, I think. How does she
Bottom in a
read?
random
bottom
order.
in a random order.
Just got a bottom. Oh my God. What a card.
Yeah, no, this so there's
Sure.
Started straight up busted.
yeah,
People
so
are playing her in modern and shit
We're
with like
playing her in
Animate.
every format, basically.
modern legacy. Yeah, there's in modern aspiring Spike who likes to brew a bunch, and even though I don't really play modern anymore, I enjoy his videos and his he comes up with some cool decks. He brewed up a
All right, I'm going to go to end step up with that and
Clean up
discard a
your
bunch of
hand.
cards.
yeah, he brewed up a reanimator deck that he's just like Atraxa better than Gristlebrand, and a lot of the times it actually is.
And you
Yeah,
don't have to pay the life, and
it's a 7/7 light flying vigilance death touch lifelink just casually.
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to figure out what. Oh, a
Yeah, I'm
timeless witness
discarding.
into the bin. Oh, look at you and your value and shit.
Are you jealous? What's happening, Grieger? What is this?
I'm always jealous. I'm extra jelly.
He can go.
Hey, I'm the only person who. Oh wait, no. Joseph's going to cast his commander next turn.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you don't have your 7th land in hand?
That can
Robo
go.
costs 8.
Oh, Bobo costs
Yeah.
8. I thought you cost 7. Oh, my bad.
Oop. Birdish.
Yeehaw.
Oh, it's because you cast the rampant growth. That's why you're one land ahead of me. Okay.
Yes.
Sure did.
I'm trying to remember the fucking Looney Tunes character that sounds like that.
I'm just busy being tilted at McRae playing another disgusting flicker deck.
This is kind of ironic because me and Joseph played at the bar last night. Showed up to the Legion on Commercial Drive in Vancouver for being a great venue. And it was just like
I'll just go completely shields down. I want to cast a big dumb thing too.
Yeah, big boy.
Nice.
And then it's going to get blown up, and then I'm going to cry.
But anyway,
Sounds like Magic the Gathering.
Story goes, I had a oh god, what's it called? The Demir
Hostage
pirate,
shaker.
hostage shaker, and a soul herder. And
You
on
need
the
me to
other
remind
side,
you?
and on the other
Just-
side, our good chum Eli had a Mishra, the copy one, and a Spine of Ishsa. And so Joseph was in the middle of these two things.
McRae is forgetting to mention that first it was Thassa, so he was flickering with Thassa. Then he
It was
popped
Thassa
down.
and Elementals, yeah, first.
Then he got the Spirit Boy.
Flicker is up there. Flicker is also in the same zone as lands and artifacts for me, in which it can't be below a certain bar anymore.
And as I was saying at the time, I don't care about Flicker. Flicker is fine. It's when you are flickering free exile effects
for
that I start getting
degenerate
tilted.
value.
and we're playing at a bar.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, you get indestructibles on your attackers.
Yep.
And you get
sexy.
to flip your boy.
Yeah.
Oh, sexy.
Okay.
Does he flips like instantly, doesn't he?
He.
It's
yes.
on attacks, actually.
Yeah. So
technically.
it'll be attacking as a 7, but
It just doesn't
is-
get the attack. The other
No,
attack.
yeah, we don't
trigger,
get the other trigger.
It
Yeah.
gets indestructible, then it flips itself.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
I
dude.
am slightly annoyed at you. No, you're chill. I think.
All right, you might as well do the
Oh,
swap.
attacking creatures gain it until end of turn. So he
Yeah.
does keep it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and he has this is not a 4/7 anymore. He has a 7/7 swinging somewhere with indestructible.
You sure?
It's a 7/7 with
It's
indestructible.
a 7/7 indestructible. You can
So
chump
there's
block
no
it,
world in which he cares.
but like,
Well,
why
or
would
don't.
I care?
Whatever.
I will jump block it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because Atraxa is
Joseph-
just going to swing in the air with flying and vigilance and lifelink, and he's going to
Just do it, Tobin. We know you're doing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah, he's
God.
not going to throw the 3 damage.
I mean, I didn't
at
have to
me.
attack with it. I could have kept it back, but I'm lazy. All right. So let's just flip this. It's that now.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
The Ultra Magnus.
Like
Your Aether Channeler is dead.
yeah, pretty dead.
Got literally hit
got
by a
run
truck.
over by a truck. How often can we say that in this game?
Not often. I mean, how many trucks are there? Just the Transformers?
Yeah.
I guess there's like Cultivator Caravan. and
Oh yeah,
shit you
there
could say.
were vehicles. They just weren't necessarily like.
Kaladesh had some that could be like, and New Capenna brought some more car ones.
Okay, so
Kaldheim had ships.
4.
Kaladesh had ships, yeah.
Completely unrelated to the game, but just like a couple days ago, a coworker that I know had a pal driving to work, waiting to make a left. Light changes as he's in the intersection, so he starts to make his left. A motorcycle decided to run the red,
Oh
and
no.
by the time it like T-boned itself into him, he figured he's
Oh.
down to about 100 kilometers an hour. The bike immediately bursts into flames, also lighting the catapulted rider up, who knocked himself out when he hit the ground and is burning. So the friend runs over, grabs dude, pulls him away from the flames, puts him out, whatever. Dude's still unconscious, calls 911, like, oh my God.
Dude, I used to grow up on the other side of a very lethal sea to sky highway, and I've seen
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of people plastered on the side of the road under sheets, like
Yeah.
like a lot of people.
McRae, before I go any farther, you should actually kill your Aether Channeler.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's why I
It's
have
fine.
sworn off bikes. I'll ride a quad still.
Cast a Platinum Imperium and pass.
Oh, you fuckhead. You piece of shit.
It's fine.
There's lots of ways to kill that.
Yeah, just kill it.
God damn it. I threw away my
Also have to
stupid
point
acidic
out
slime.
you cast it for
You have
six.
a Rex Sage in hand.
Shh.
When did you get that?
What
I was
the
like, wait,
Atraxa?
you're just like,
when
oh,
he
I got
drew like a billion cards last turn.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
started to bluff, and Gruger realized he had seen half my hand.
Okay.
and we also know you have a
So-
damnation if things are like super gnarly,
Yeah,
I
that's true.
am going to make...
which will make me sad if I don't even get any triggers off my Ovika.
Very, very tempted to cast it and just re-get Atraxa for more value.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I'm going to make that hard for you.
No!
Storm Cauldron.
Oh my god! I
You
can't
son of a
believe you
bitch!
got there.
So we're going to go that. We're going to go that. We're going to go that. And we're going to pass turn. Because this is the world I live in.
You're not gonna rumble with that Xenagos? That
No.
Titania?
No, he's got to reach Titania.
You're a piece of shit, Joseph. That's all I gotta say to you.
Sorry,
Son-
the guy that drew like 5 cards has to answer the board state.
engines where I fap off
Yeah.
my cards all over you.
You son of a bitch.
So this is gonna sound kind of mean. So sorry. I did very briefly, because I didn't know what McRae was playing until like 5 minutes before we started playing when I decided to look. I did very briefly think of building Atraxa, and then I was like, nah, that's too boring. Because it's just a flicker deck. Like, it's just like good stuff flicker. I'm like, everyone's probably done that already. But
You'd be surprised how hyped
It is
people are
terrifying.
for fucking new Elish Norn and shit, who is in the deck and stuff, but like,
yeah, for sure.
oh god, I don't know why certain archetypes people love to death. Am I gonna dive on this fucking grenade for this storm cauldron?
Man. Like, if you haven't
There's
noticed-
a very easy way for you to play around the Storm Cauldron that it doesn't even set you behind.
Okay, I'm gonna play 2 lands. I
It's
can
like
crack
people
the
are just
Misty.
super excited about extremely toxic cards lately. Like, they don't want like a good card. They want a card that actively pisses people off and as often as possible.
Maybe,
Yep.
yeah. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god, the Storm Cauldron like actively helps you. You just gotta see it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know. It's just I can't abuse the Cabal coffers yet. Because I only have 3 swamps, so I'm up by 1? No, that's even.
No, you break
No,
even.
you're breaking even.
Whenever land is tapped for mana, return it to its owner's hand. What am I missing here?
The really big question in my world is, am I dumb enough to cast my general now?
Well, yes,
Why not?
because then you get all
Yeah,
the
you-
lands to throw at people.
That's what, 8 times 3 damage? That seems pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
sounds good. Now what?
Yeah.
I have no land in the game anymore and an 8-drop general that's going to get damnation.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
if you
there is
can
the
make
known damnation.
if you can make 3 more mana, put those illusionist bracers on, and then just kill McRae instead. Right? You just need 3 mana, and then he's dead.
This game sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just dive on this grenade with this Rex Sage.
Wait, so that's 8, 2 lands. If
You're
you
gonna
have a
Rex
land
Sage
in
with
hand, you can do
Storm
it.
Cauldron on this table?
Well, he played both of his lands, or he played like
Played the 2 lands and benefited.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Joseph. If he has a land in hand, he has 8 plus 2 drops. That's 10. Oh no, he's 1 short.
So I'm going to return this to hand. I've already done my 2 land drops, so I don't get an extra one.
Sorry, what
Yeah.
are you returning in hand?
he returned a snow-covered forest.
A forest, basic forest.
You're sure that's the target you want out of this board?
Yeah.
He has
He has a board wipe.
He has a board wipe and he has a flicker in his hand. Like he can
Mhm.
flicker his entire board, draw a bajillion cards, and Rex Sage
So-
will blow up
1,
Platinum
2,
Emperor.
3,
Imperial.
4.
Also,
He
this
pitched that
doesn't
flicker
exist. This
effect.
is kind of a land.
Oh, he he pitched that particular flicker one. Okay.
5, 6. Maybe I do just board wipe here.
Seems
you're
good.
a whore. I hope Bobo
Okay.
gets you first.
I'm sorry, Grigor. I know you worked really hard to get that Ovika. It's just Tobin has too much good shit over there.
He's got some of that good.
He's got
Right.
some of that good. Actually, these are flying. What am I doing? Oh, your life total can't change. So does it?
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
It really doesn't.
I mean, it
Okay.
should probably go somewhere, but going at me doesn't do anything.
All right. Gain 7.
Yep.
Yeah, Titania is getting in front of that bus.
Take 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I have to. I think I don't get a choice.
Would you go to the appropriate phases because you are not in your start combat right now?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. All that is resolved.
Cool.
2, 3, 4. I think I just do this as much as I'm going to try and Damnation. Watch as Tobin has like the fucking
Heroic intervention.
heroic intervention.
I think I would play that card. I am a firm believer in Boros Charm.
I tried, folks. Good luck.
You don't get to make comments like that when you were trying to ruin everyone's day.
Also,
All
I
right.
did tell you I had it
What?
because I said I could get around his attack and be spiteful, and I decided to not do that because it was stupid.
Okay. That's what I got, I think, folks. So fast turn.
All right. So now that you've firmly passed, you missed the opportunity to put both Odawara and
Seiju
Seiju
energy,
back in
yeah.
your hand. You could have done like Rex Sage, blown something up, and had the Seiju in hand. And then still,
That's true.
and
yeah.
then because of you having a legendary creature in play and the Abamayas in play, you would still be able to tap your last lands.
to beside you something. Yeah, that's fair.
River.
Oh, I'm just filled with so much.
Feel it now.
So much sadness. No, I know, but I didn't want to say like too much because I don't want to like maybe you.
It's
had
also
something
that
else.
also puts me behind on lands though, and I'm kind of like I'm already struggling.
Not
to keep up, I
really.
think.
No,
You're
it
not-
doesn't.
You're not struggling. You're fine.
This is
Not
a
only
pretty
do you
expensive
have a
deck.
Cabal Coffers in play and a whole lot of land.
Yeah, I will also say,
What?
McCray, you did wipe your own board also.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Speaking of which,
Do I? Oh, 1 second. Can I even if? So this is wait. He's only died once. He's a 9-drop now. 1 second. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
6, 4,
7,
5,
8,
6.
9. Yeah, you're fine. You can do it.
No, is it Signet?
5,
Is net 1,
7,
right?
8. Oh,
I'm at
you're at 8. Yeah, you're at 8.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ancient Tomb threw me off, and I was like, he's got all the mana in the world. I think I counted Ultra Magnus as a land.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't good.
No, you got.
Oh
feel
yeah,
good?
no, okay, we'll just go to second main. We'll at least advance through some phases.
oh, look at him. Game actions. Look at him doing stuff.
Can you deal with any of Tobin's board?
Why, though?
Because it's
He's only
fucking
taking-
huge.
He's taking like 4 damage from me.
I have 8 mana. Okay, I will pass the turn and we'll see what happens.
Terrifying.
I got 1 card in hand, so spoilers, I'm not dealing with much.
Yeehaw. as
You
they
can have a
say.
hasty Bobo that you don't have to worry about a damnation anymore, though.
I can't.
All right. I want to go to combat, if that's fine.
Yeah, I have nothing.
I mean,
priority.
Yeah. I mean, Gruger's got 8 mana.
Yeah, I used my resculpt, man. That, to be fair, I
Okay.
do have like some big instances in this deck.
Okay, so I'm allowed to declare my attacks.
Yeah,
Mm.
Cool.
you can potentially cheat another big thing into play if you have another big thing.
Surprise.
You can maybe even cheat a small thing into play.
I have a medium thing.
Sick.
Supplies.
Oh, I just realized. Thank God you're Naya, so you don't get a Kappa Cannoneer in that deck.
Yeah.
Those are your only attacks.
So yeah, also the creature I am going to cheat in.
Yep.
Just figuring this out. Gerger's being kind of nice to me. I know he did resculpt me, so he can take 8 for that. And then I'll put in wait, let me read this card. It's an ETB. Yeah. I'll put in an Angel of Ruin.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's
1,
awesome
2,
shit.
3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think Soul Ring, because I don't want Atraxa coming back.
Tobin, why?
And I really want to hit Illusionist Bracers, like
Xenagos
quite a
is
bit.
the answer.
No, you don't.
Xenagos is probably the answer.
Yeah, you do.
This Angel of Ruin is also tapped and attacking, isn't it?
Yes.
Tobin, what the hell is this? What is this degeneracy?
I don't know if there's like a one I ramped very, very well and also board wipe protection, but I don't like this it's basically a Kalia deck, except it only gets to Kalia every second turn.
Saddest panda.
But you do also
Very
but
attacking.
you have
the
like
interesting with the back with like the indestructible.
Yeah, which I could have built around way more, but this deck took me I think I built it in like maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Considering the deck I was going to build, I've put like 4 hours into, and I was super into it, and then I play tested it, and I hated every part of it, so I didn't play it. Sorry. Who's this 5/5 going at? McRae's still terrifying, I think. Although I'm pretty sure everyone's terrifying.
You've nutted me pretty good. I mean, I nutted myself.
Who nutted you?
I did.
Yeah.
I nutted myself. I don't want to get rid of my Soul Ring, okay? Fuck off. Nah.
Alright, it's fine. Just a casual 13.
Fuck you.
It's casual 12. Thank you very much.
See, he does math. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm just deciding whether or not I'm taking
blockers.
this 8 damage or not. I don't really want to take this 8 damage.
Do it.
I can stop the 8 damage from happening to me.
I mean, if you could make that creature in general go away, we could do, anything to Tobin. In the meantime, we just can't.
He has so much mana, he can just recast it. Oh my god.
If he bounce it, I'll just recast it 100%. I've got nothing.
No, he won't. He'll just play it for free.
No, he'll just recast it.
I'll recast it.
We can't attack him because his life total can't change. We can't interact with...
All right, well, I guess I'm taking 8, and then I have to wait until someone else's turn to at least make it go away for a little bit.
Nice.
Sucks.
GG.
The me of like 2013 would have been so amazed at like the push in Naya. Mael used to be top tier.
I think this is the first Naya deck I've ever played, and I kind of don't like this color combo, specifically for what I'm doing.
Whatever.
I'm doing with artifacts.
Blow me out. Blow me out. Wreck my life. Wee, pass.
Blow up Tobin's board. I implore you.
Throw a bunch of lands at him. Oh, you've only got 2. That's sad.
He has to hit someone to get all the lands.
I also saved everyone.
I haven't read this card. I thought it was the other Borby. I thought you were throwing lands at people.
No,
he does that one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, but he needs to do combat damage to get more lands.
Okay, yeah, I see.
And as I said, I need to do combat damage to throw cards in my graveyard that I'd rather cast.
Yeah.
Frequently how this card works.
Draw a card, targeting I don't know.
You flipped. You're the truck now.
I am the truck. You are correct.
The truck?
So there's no more.
This card's too complicated.
The Platinum Empyrean, the Ultra Magnus. What is worth hitting here?
Foundry Inspector is pretty scary.
I think I'm tired of getting.
He's scarier than my elemental token.
I think it's the Platinum Empyrean.
Sounds good to me.
That means other people can attack you.
Blows it up, and I get to draw a card.
Correct.
Yes.
How does Naya draw cards? It presents threats that eventually cause that to happen.
You're welcome, board. I feel like I've done a lot for this board and been punished by myself.
No, you blew up. I would have had so many dumb little chump blockers. You killed them. You killed them before they could even hatch. You monster.
I mean, I look at what I lost in my graveyard, and I'm crying on the inside.
And that was on you.
Yeah,
Also,
dude,
like half of that
you
you
gotta
discard
stop
your
this.
hand
You
size.
keep doing this stuff to yourself and then saying stuff like that. You did
Yeah.
not throw yourself on a grenade. You were the grenade.
Also, Semester's End, Acidic Slime, Yarok, Timeless Witness, you decided were not good enough to be in your hand.
No,
so,
he's sculpting around a living
Yeah.
death. That's what he's doing.
I don't have a living death in this deck, actually.
Oh,
It'll be whatever the other one is.
Living End.
There are
No, I
multiple
don't.
effects
Yeah,
that do
that's
that.
much worse.
I don't
Oh.
think I have any of them, actually.
1 second.
I have 3 field nukes, and that's it.
If it helps, there's no creatures in my hand, so
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I figured out my line. Cool.
How about you start your turn?
No, I'm doing
He's
something on his own step.
Doing
1,
something.
Ooh,
On,
look at him go.
yeah.
he's gonna bounce
2,
something.
3, 4. Wait, how much is this?
He's going to bounce that
Instead of
angel.
7.
Oh, I
this
forgot
one-
about that. I'll put it with the other creatures.
That'll show him.
Yeah, this only costs 4 to cast. Cool. Into the story.
Neat.
I would have had 7
Disgusting.
dorks. Would have had 7 dorks. All right,
Yeah.
Neat.
I will draw 4 cards. I think this card is neat.
I mean, I think it's a cool card. I think I've used it before this season.
I
think
have
it's,
used
like,
I've used it before.
It's generally always going to have the discount in Commander for the most part.
All right, so into the story. Resolve.
4 mana, draw 4.
Yeah,
at
4 mana,
instant speed.
draw 4 is a-okay. And then I guess I will take 2. I will cast a Valakut Awakening.
Ooh, pitching most of it?
Let's find out.
No,
Response.
just a couple things, I think. Just
No response.
clear up my hand a little bit. I will put this one. These are the ones I'll put away. This one and I don't think this card does much for me right now. So I'll just draw 3 new cards then.
Cheers to Konos and chat.
Um,
I don't really pay attention to the chat as well as I should, but Joseph really appreciates it, so he has big love for you.
and then I draw 3 cards.
What is up with my computer?
Right. I don't know if I did that. If that was
What's
the
up,
right
Konos?
play or not.
Or Konos. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Konos?
Konos? I would say Konos, but
Konos,
Konos, man.
Konos. Oh, Kodos.
Let's go. Another land. Another one.
ooh, look at him go. Another!
Hey, this is 9 mana. I could cast my commander now.
You could.
Die.
What are you talking about? Look at me. This is the time. Tap it all, play the 1 card, just pass and hope.
We're
fate
playing Arch
finds
Enemy
side.
Tobin anyways. Like,
Rude.
I mean, it is what it is. Don't blame me. You're threatening. That's a good thing for you.
Yeah.
It's just not for us.
Well, I mean, you
Fine.
stopped somebody taking 14 last turn, so
Yeah.
Kind of want to do that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
oh, that's seriously my favorite card in the deck too. Xenagos and Bobo is just gross.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why
Fucking
is that
14.
truck so large and moving so fast? It shouldn't be allowed to do both.
6. All right, I guess I'd take another 2. We're just dying is what's happening.
Well, we are, so may
Yeah.
as well.
So anyways.
Transformers, robots in disguise. How you guys feel about Loader?
All right, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Better question. How does the brewery feel about Lord of the Rings magic?
That's 6, isn't it?
No, because it's a ancient tomb, right?
Ancient
2,
Tomb's in there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast another cool card that would have been
Am
awesome
I
with
missing
my
something?
command.
So you tap your ancient tomb, which makes you 1,
Volcanic Vision. Hey.
which makes you 2. So
Well,
that's
Ancient Tomb
3
taps are
mana
2.
total. Then
Ancient
you tap-
Tomb-
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you had that one on the end tap. Sorry, it's that last
Yeah,
island.
Ancient Tomb.
Yeah.
The island hanging out. Yeah,
This is a classic of EDH of like
of
Oh,
yore.
wow.
of yore.
What is that,
Because this is a
art?
reprint, right?
This is
This
a
is the
reprint
Commander
in
deck we're in.
C21. Yeah, unfortunately,
The OG one was played a lot at EDH tables like a decade ago.
this makes me sad because this
Taking my
motherfucker
historian
over here
hat.
is gonna be getting his Atraxa, but this board over here is gonna kill me. Anyways,
Sports chilling.
I'm
it's
getting
also getting white.
I'm getting into the story. So I do 7 damage to all opponents' creatures.
How dare you do exact these? Come on.
That's fine by me.
No, that-
Good job, Gerger. Usually you're the enemy, but today you're the hero.
No, I'm
I
just
just
dying
did.
to you, and I'm not happy about it at the end of this.
What do you mean?
Okay,
We're buddies.
I think I'm responding.
Okay. So I targeted this.
It's pretty minor. I just feel like I can just throw this out and not have to worry about the 3/3 beast coming back at me.
Oh yeah, you can blow up that arcane signet, and then it puts us away from getting Atraxa.
Can you please leave me alone?
Arcane Signet does make sense to me. So does Guardian Project, and I was going to say Illusionist Bracers, but he's not going to be near Borby for a little
There you
bit
go,
again.
Tobin.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I tried.
No, no.
How many times I've
You could also like
and
strip
got
mine me if
slammed
you
in the
want.
face repeatedly.
I could strip mine you, I suppose, but I'm not that spiteful. I'm just
Don't be a
scared of
dick.
Atraxa because my
Yeah.
deck has no way to beat that.
Yeah, no, that's why. So the Guardian
would-
Project
After
lets
board
him
wipe.
draw
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah, if it
but
were
then,
me, it'd be the Guardian Project.
but
I think
100%.
so.
if he has one more land, he's just casting Atraxa, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
which,
mean that's gonna happen regardless.
there's
Yeah.
like I can slow that down, but that will always happen.
He doesn't
Might
need to
as
draw
well.
tons of cards every time you cast a flicker spell.
My
Anyways,
deck doesn't do value, so I have to stop other people from having it.
see, this is the cool shit I wanted my deck to be doing, but with my commander in play.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
I mean, you saved us from beats for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just filled with sadness. Okay, main 2. Not as much sadness as Joseph, but I'm still filled with sadness.
This is not the contest I wanted to win.
Your soul ring is exiled, by the way. It's not.
Oh,
It's true.
I will just be discarding an island.
Oh my god! All right, Tobin, what's going on, big guy? I see it.
All right, so I'm gonna play this Plains,
Got there.
and then I think I'm just playing Ultra Magnus because I have nothing else to do. So that's
That's
1,
badass.
2, 3, 4.
You can cast him
5,
on the
6,
flip
7,
side and like
8,
have a 4/7 hasty.
I could have a 4/7 hasty, but I will never. It'll take me so long to flip it. I'll just play the 7/7 with Ward. That seems fine.
If
So
anyone,
are you just passing holding up swords?
It's passing and holding up swords.
nice.
This guy, sneaky.
He is sneaky.
All right, well, you're all welcome. And I guess we'll do that.
He's just regrowing his like salt pod again. Oh,
Why can't you
thanks,
go-
Joseph.
Why can't you be immediately before me? What's up
Shut
with
up.
this? I didn't get any Storm Cauldron shenanigans.
I dived on a grenade and made sure you guys didn't have to bounce all your
you
lands.
could
to
have
hand.
you could have
Ian,
had
you gotta
that.
stop saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was generous.
Diving on the grenade doesn't work when you're the person pulling the pin on it.
Fuck yes.
It's
Urborg.
like you dived on a grenade that you threw yourself.
Yeah,
And
you
Uh,
ran up intending to blow the room and you tripped.
Fucking Urborg.
Cabal coffers for 9.
But guys, he's so far behind.
Not anymore, bitches.
Bye-bye.
You were never that far behind because
Yeah,
you
he's-
just like
Two,
you can
He's just been
keep
saying
playing
he's
to
far
the
behind the whole
board.
time.
4,
His whole deck draws cards.
5, 6,
Scrooger.
7,
I was just gonna
8,
kill him on my
9.
turn. Why did you do this?
Atraxa! Hooray! Flip some cards. 1,
Sorry, I guess I should have
2,
said, but then at
3,
the same time, if I'm like
4, 5,
But then
6,
if I say, hey, I can wipe the
7,
board, then Joseph's just like,
8,
I now need to
Yeah.
murder Gruber
9,
faster.
10. All right, I get a bunch of lands.
I'm playing an 8-drop commander. You know I'm keeping tabs on who blows my stuff up.
Oh, I know.
Let's keep that for land.
Same with the person who blew up my 7-drop commander.
That for creature.
You only have one
Um,
instant, so it's just your sorcery choice.
I think this is the sorcery choice.
Oh my god, why?
Because he's a
Don't say.
monster.
Because I am a monster. I am a super villain. These go to bottom. Yes, these go to bottom, and I try and keep going. All right, so I can go green, and 1 for a Topiary Stomper, which gets me a tapped basic, which will be a white. Yeah, it'll just be a plains. Urborg is my land drop for turn. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 black. So let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 black. Play another blocker. Get another land. This time it'll be an island, I guess. That's me. Good recovery. Good recovery. Top deck of the year, Urborg.
Ooh. More red sources for me? There we go. Do something like that. Sure. There we go. How much manas do I have with death in the air? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That leaves me 1 mana left over. Oh my god. This is awful.
Oh, a muffin.
Oh, hey, I get to draw another card.
Yeah. Good catch.
Thank you. Oh, and I get to play an extra land?
Playing guitar and pointing.
Watch people's triggers over here, so, you know.
Yeah, sorry, I read that card and I factored it in, and then I
Poor
forgot.
guy.
Then I like started wallowing in despair.
He's like, should have played Yargle.
Well, in that case, I will play this command tower that I just drew.
Can someone loan me? Wait, we got Nurborg. I can cast Yargle.
You can cast Yargle, sure. I will let you rule 0 that rule like 2.5 really, but I will let you replace Yargle as your commander starting now.
Tobin.
0 commander tax, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I can at the very least get rid of this Urborg.
That seems useful.
Or no, sorry, to the Cabal Coffers. I think is more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I can't cast Yargle.
Do it.
No, I'm getting rid of the Cabal Coffers, not the Urborg. All right. So let's lose 2 more life.
I mean, he's the only person running black, so it's
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll cast my commander. And then
no response. Carry on.
Thank you.
Resolves.
Please don't blow up my boy. I'm gonna trigger it, and I'm gonna blow up Cabal Coffers, and he can get a different land.
That's fine, I guess. This shuffles in, or does it go to bottom?
It's destroy, and then
it.
you reveal until you hit another land. And I am going to make 2 dorks.
Sick.
Wow.
Look at him go!
Well, dreams crushed.
Zoom.
Hey, look I got a trigger out of my 7-drop.
Hooray! He got there.
Wow, that
Right.
art, dude! It's
Good
totally
stuff.
like the Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger type stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, the goblin tokens?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, these Phyrexian goblins are kind of sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to draw an extra card, right?
Yep, and you can play 2 lands. This is why I was like
Wow.
moaning, is because I couldn't like cast my
Sorry.
commander, have some kind of blockers, and blow up the Cabal coffers. That's okay. I'm just gonna get farewell, then I'm gonna cry again. But
Yep.
Hmm.
That's
Are you
my life.
actually?
I'm gonna play
Actually,
there are
Bobo, and he's gonna cast
goblins.
Farewell, and then I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing.
oh, actually, he may not cast farewell since I took away his super mana. Right.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't let me
Sorry,
right
I
click
am-
it yet.
Leback.
What
This is
did you want?
awkward.
Do you want some goblins or something?
Did
Oh,
you
man,
like
what do I do
draw
here?
your 2 cards and then walk away? Is that what happened?
Yes. Yeah, I had to deal with
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
I'll play a land for turn. Then I guess in this I do a thing.
I guess I can open up our Twitch screen on the other side, put something over the stream so I can't see your
That's
depressing
what I
hand.
have done over here. I was
Like, to be
gonna
fair, I got to draw a lot of cards and that was cool and everything, but all right. Hey,
Yeah,
look
I
at
don't
This is
I can't even
awkward.
unmute us.
I don't think the muting matters.
No. Well, it's for counting as views. You have to have
Flying Vigilance, Death Touch,
plane.
Lifelink. Come on, man.
Oh yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah.
Why has that got so many words on it?
Because it's Atraxa, and Atraxa always had all the words.
Yeah.
I say let people view how they want to view. If they want us on mute in the background, that's perfectly fine. You can
Oh
just
yeah,
watch
no.
the game.
I was just saying if we weren't actively playing, where I could see your hand. There we go.
Yeah,
I have now
Okay.
covered you up with my deck list.
perfect.
Do that and that. That's awkward. I
Man,
just have
whatever
like
card you drew must be a humdinger.
Oh
yeah, like they're
this is
just like they interact very weirdly with what's happening, and they like kind of deal with some stuff, but only in the like most basic way. It's like it's super minor,
How do they feel about Farewell?
not great is the issue.
well,
But I mean, at least Farewell's symmetrical, so that's a whole thing.
yeah, and at least he doesn't have Cabal coffers anymore to go with to rebuild
Mhm.
faster after a farewell.
It's fine.
Look at his horrible face. You know he's holding Ghost away.
It's fine.
All right, combat.
I got a chumper.
He's also got more than enough mana for it.
Huzzah!
Oh, why hello there.
That's funny. Is this also tapped and attacking?
It is tapped and attacking. It's not going at you because you have a 7/7. So it's
Okay.
going at the person without blockers for 4.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you should obviously.
Poor Joseph. He gives you extra cards and you beat him to death. You monster.
And the whole game.
That's okay. We're gonna get blast. Joseph's gonna rip like the Blasphemous Act he decided to cut in at the
Yeah.
last
All right.
second.
McRae, you need to do the thing where when you chump block, you actually put your cards in the graveyard.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's true.
And then I think I just am going to pass the turn.
Ooh,
Oh,
and
boy.
you get a
Oh,
card
sorry.
again,
This is a truck again.
which is actually
Vroom vroom.
good for you because it survives. It survives board wipes right now that aren't farewell. Because it's not a creature; it's the living metal, right? It's a non-creature on everyone else's turn.
Like I know what that card says, but yeah, that's probably what that keyword means.
Well, that was when you were playing. You played Slicer. There was some like living metal shenanigans in there. It's a living metal. It's a vehicle.
Yeah.
And then on your turn, it's a creature. And then on
Uh-huh.
everyone else's turn, it's just a vehicle.
Whee! Magic's fun.
It's only died the
Don't
one
do it,
time,
Joseph.
right?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Save
And
it
that
for
was your
afterwards.
spell. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And it was okay. Cool.
I don't want you to lose it. I want you to have that after this resolves.
You are farewelling?
I'm probably farewelling.
I'm already in my end step. I'm
Oh
not
my-
getting any ender.
God.
Okay.
I just won't be able to win this game. I need my commander to win. There's no creatures in this deck. Wait. I have a way. I have like one direct damage way. Is it gonna work?
I will swing these at Tobin. She has vigilance. Not that it matters.
Cool. I will chump block the one I can chump block.
Yes.
Yep. I'll take 7.
Okay. Are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Go to main 2. 1.
Oh, you
2,
now have 7 commander
3,
damage on you, Tobin.
4, 5.
Probably.
I'm going to play a Venser. I would like to +2 Venser to 5.
Yeah, there it is.
On the Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other way
You
around.
have 2 white sources up right now. You do not.
Yeah, I think you mistapped.
You do not have 2 white
I
sources.
I do. Well, I have 2 white sources. I'm tapping for the Venser and for the Farewell.
Farewell needs 2. Venser needs 1.
Wow, you gonna do that to me right now? You're gonna nitpick my mana.
I mean, I've lost games to doing that before.
Holy fuck!
I'm not saying anything.
I didn't say anything. You have.
Yeah.
I've taken.
You can
No.
do it.
I'm doing it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Or I die otherwise. So, fuck that. I'm gonna just do everything. All artifacts, creatures, enchantments, graveyards.
Sorry, artifacts, creatures, enchantments, graveyards. You're just doing all of it?
I'm doing all of it.
Just doing all of it.
Okay.
I was very much considering not casting my commander and holding up mana to pretend to be scary.
Yeah.
But I was really
Would
hoping.
you have been actually scary though?
I forgot he had the vent. To be perfectly honest, I forgot he had the Venser that he could get
I
around.
think every
That's
time he's
me.
resolved Atraxa, I've walked away, so I don't know what he's got in hand.
Actually, I'll drop a land.
That's on your end. Woo,
Yeah,
look at me go.
I'll drop this and then pass.
Look at me go. Game actions. So much game.
So many actions, so much game.
Zoom.
All right. Oh, it was on the end step. You get the thing back. You get your triggers before I untap.
Yeah, that's true. It does end step. Not the beginning of next end step. I guess it would be mine because I did it in main
It's
phase
still
2.
yours. Yeah.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, my keyboard's broken.
8, 9, and 10. I'll just keep all the removal.
Fun games are fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sick.
I goofed. I shouldn't have cast my commander. I forgot. I thought I was going to take a beating. I didn't want to take a beating.
Yeah, I keep these. These go to
Sorry.
bottom.
That was Amphin Mutineer, Vanquish the Horde, Path to Exile.
Yep.
Just
Yes,
that?
go to
Okay.
turn.
And
Perfect
I think
bunch of
there's
lands.
probably like a land in there too. And then he just has to discard down to Hanslow's.
Maybe.
Open. Graveyard.
Oh yeah, sorry. My keyboard stopped working and I'm trying to figure out what's up with
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
I'm doing it individually.
Be an individual.
All right.
Wee! Fun games are fun.
Oh man, this is one of those.
Oh, this into the story is going nowhere fast anytime soon now. God damn it!
I mean, 7 mana draw 4 isn't good, but it's doable.
It's okay.
It's even better when you take 2 for it.
So how much mana do I have left?
None.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well,
Commander time.
no, because then I just die to you with everything that you have, and you have all the removal, and you have enough life that it doesn't fucking matter the ward. So,
All will be one, Gruger. First Ravnica, then Hasbro, then the world.
All right, I guess I'll go 17. I will cast this Frantic Search, and I will.
Seems appropriate for the moment.
Yeah.
Help!
And then I'll untap these two. I know I choose the lands after the fact. I
Just
just
drink the black oil, you guys. Just drink it. It tastes delicious.
Get a third land untap.
Oh, it's 3 lands. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm bad at this game. It was a command tower. I'll
I
tap
remember
and
5
flow.
years ago when you were a terror.
Yeah, no, I've disconnected a little bit. My bad. My B. All right. I have to discard 2 of these cards, you say. Well,
You have isn't your command tower untapped?
yeah, now it is. I was yeah, in the Ancient Tomb, I took the 2 damage. So I have 1 red floating. What am I pitching here? Probably this Cascade Bluffs, and I did draw 2, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was hoping something looked better. I guess this Brass's Bounty.
Alright. Creature lands you control create a treasure token? That's pretty good.
Shush you. It was good if I could ever keep my commander in play for more than a turn cycle.
Are you not casting this?
No, I had to pitch 2 for a Frantic Search, and right now there's no point in casting and making a bunch of treasures that I'm not doing anything with.
That's a commander, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to find things because me just casting my commander right now doesn't help at all.
Yeah, considering there is a known mutineer plus other board wipe plus removal spell. Like
other board wipe.
Yeah, was there not a Vanquish the Horde? Am I
was.
misremembering that?
No, you're not.
There was.
Yeah.
I'm just gaslighting you a bit. I'm sorry.
Like,
Alright.
super good quality of people. Really being gaslit like that.
I'm just trying to win a game.
All right, so I'm going to go for
Just
this.
Win a game by going fast. That's the fun way. Like normal people.
I'm gonna cast this big score. I use my red mana and then I tapped 3 more lands.
Cool.
As an additional.
At least I've got this strawberry milk to cool me down.
Okay. I like to slow roll things. I'm sorry. I like life easy, sleazy.
Sorry, it's just my truck's been out of gas for like 3 turns now, so
Yeah. So this makes me so sad. The Surge to Victory. I don't think I can keep my commander in play long enough for the Surge to Victory to actually
go off. Yeah.
Like this card does the shit in this deck, right?
Yeah, with all those 7-drop spells in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I get 2 of these and I draw 2 cards now.
Sick.
I think you probably. It's hard to say because I feel like McRae's probably just gonna kill me. So like, there's a good chance you're not dying for a little bit. It's
well, no, but the thing is, like
play.
if he thinks I look scary before I untap to do anything, he just like Path to Exiles my pays the 3 life because he doesn't care about life. So it's like, and I guess it costs 3 life and 3 mana. But yeah, no, he can just do that because he has enough other things.
But if he spends that on you, it leaves him less to use on me.
That's true. I'm more afraid of Gruger having 5 cards in hand right now than you 2 having 1 and 2. So
there is also that is also a problem for me, specifically for me.
Yes.
Wait, how many lands do you have? You have 12?
9, 12. Yes.
Well, shit on a stick.
Yeah, I Topiary Stompered and then Solemned to get 2 ahead.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have passed through to my main phase? Second main? Well, that was me goofing.
Yeah.
Go
okay.
back. It's not like you did anything. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
literally
have
fine.
not
Your,
done
your
anything.
turn could all have been in main phase 1 here.
Because does anyone want to tap some lands to see if I can like hurt? now I wish I had that stupid surge.
Yeah.
Right? You goofed.
Well, it means.
I have to tap lands first to do.
Untapping 10.
Wow. Wow, Joseph. Wow.
I mean, if Joseph's in on it. whatever.
Wow! Damn you! Damn you both!
I haven't sat here doing literally nothing all game by not your hand. So,
Son
you know.
of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right,
That
so
is
this is
fair.
a
Joseph
shit
and
ton
Gruger
of.
have basically just resolved their commanders like once and then immediately had them
All
die.
right, Gruger
I
wins
did
the game
wipe the
here.
board
I think.
once.
Yeah.
I think Gruger wins the game.
No, if I
Ew.
still had if I had the surge to victory, but I goofed, so I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16,
But
2,
if
23,
Gruger
24,
wins, then
25,
it's just what I
26,
said,
27,
which
28.
is Gruger is going to win with Is It, because he always does.
He does. Or Grixis. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Is it or Grixis?
Exactly.
No, I need it. You guys wouldn't have tapped well, you wouldn't have known I had the surged victory. All right, so this is like 9 mana and a blue. All right.
I've been dying to Malcolm Breaches a lot recently, and so I'm having like is it trauma.
Oh, sorry, this is 10 and a blue. Okay.
Shout out Latano wherever you are.
So I go to 18 and a
Yes.
blue. Cast my commander.
Yes. Proceed to wait.
Mhm.
I do remember you from literally a minute and a half ago talking about how you liked slow games. You just wanted to slow roll.
I like to slow roll. That doesn't necessarily imply slow games, though, because you can slow roll in poker by being hyper aggressive, and then like tapering off, and then going back aggressive again later.
Well, yeah, if you guys want to talk about turn time this game, I got to tell you, I'm pretty below the curve over here.
I think we need to have an award for the fastest turns, where I have like a couple of boxes, and I either
Me reaching out
raffle.
for it?
Yeah, and then I just like give packs away for the dumbest shit, like shortest turns or
All right.
dumb challenges for packs.
I think it's this spell, and then
I'll raffle some off to the audience too. I shouldn't be doing these things while I am currently jobless, but fuck it, you know.
All right, we'll put
They're
a
fun.
Mystic Confluence on the stuff. Now I wish I had that Brass's Bounty as well, because I can convert all this red mana into blue mana.
We did try to tell you, hang on to it.
I will do this and draw 2 cards.
Yeah, this is fine. So this
I
gets
get-
bounced to hand.
Yep, I get 5 hasty gobos.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to pay 1, 2, 3. I draw 2 cards. Boop boop.
Keyboard's working again.
So-
Figured it out.
Are you finally using your new computer?
No, because I don't have a webcam, so I have to use my
Oh my
Mac for
God.
that part. And like,
Can I just buy you a webcam? I'll run it.
No.
I'll run it through my
Stop.
business.
I don't
Please
want your charity. But I do have my keyboard looks slightly more pretty than it used to. Ooh.
Oh, it looks like Gruger's.
There you go.
Is it mechanical as well?
It is, yeah.
It's a
That's
similar.
Keyboards.
But Gruger's was black.
Yeah.
It is. Well,
yeah, it's Keychron.
Yeah,
right?
mine's also mine's like Kiko. Mine's like a metal frame instead of his plastic frame. Not that
Guess
there's
who's not
anything
allowed
wrong.
to talk about their keyboard on their turn?
Me. I guess I will do 6. So this goes down to 9 for Skyclave Relic kicked.
No,
I think the kicker means it doesn't add to the CMC, right? I just get the 3.
No, it's just still 3.
Boop. Then I make clone. These are tapped. Ooh.
Well, this is terrifying.
Right? Why would we enable him to do this?
Man, I want my stupid surge now. That's okay.
This is what I mean. Like, he could have been more degenerate if he didn't punt it. This is like, you guys fueled this by tapping your lands. Why?
I mean,
'Cause you're
Surge
being-
is cool, but like
You are being oppressive.
he doesn't
like-
have
like-
haste.
Yeah, no, like Surge
Only
just would have
accessible.
put me like a bunch of my goblins have haste, but Surge
Oh,
would
they have haste. Okay, yeah.
So Surge would have been like +7 plus
Sugar.
O.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would have been gross.
Would have been gross. This is not. I have to use this mana right now.
Yeah.
Yep. No. Sorry, I forgot. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Tobin, take me with you.
5.
I mean, you can come over if you want.
5. Blue. Into the story. Draw 4 cards. Make 7 more of these dudes.
Yeah, keep going.
Uh,
I think I'm dead.
working on it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for enabling this. I appreciate it.
I like his commander more. So
Me too.
It's a shark typhoon on a stick.
no, it's not.
I have to work
Dark
harder for it.
Typhoon makes up tall. This goes wide. Very different.
Sorry,
Anyways.
hang on. I think you
Those
have
fly,
forgotten
these have
your
haste.
decision. You literally
Sorry.
just cast farewell after flickering your general to be the only thing left.
All
true.
right.
That's
Thank
true.
God. I drew something to
Sorry,
do some
you just
more
had
stuff.
a Venser in play, and I'm salty about what happened to Venser, and it's partially Atraxa's
He's a corpse
fault, I
puppet
guess.
now.
So
All right.
wait,
So
is it?
I'm gonna make 4 more of these.
no,
Is
she's a
is that the Lord?
Phyrexian. No, she's just a Phyrexian, so she's vaguely involved, even though she was
I-
probably not
I've
alive.
repped Phyrexia for a long time. It's not like it's a new thing. Like, I played for Phyrexia back when they got us to choose Mirrodin or Phyrexia.
I'm
and
going
I
to
chose
pitch
Phyrexia.
this mountain. I will make.
I only
2 more
got back into
treasures.
Magic like right at the end
and
of
then
that,
I
so I
will-
didn't choose anything. Although I was playing a Birthing Pod deck. That deck was
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. Birthing Pod is sweet. Now there's
Uh-huh.
Synthesis Pod.
1, 2.
My
Three,
Birthing
so-
Pod deck that went from Strangleroot Geist into Geralf's Messenger with no duels because I'm a madman. That was my curve. 2 green to triple black.
So 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5,
Always
6,
worked.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Not enough to kill him.
Yeah, but
Cool.
19
Kills-
something.
Oh
Kills
yeah,
them
no, don't
later.
worry. We're gonna punching is happening.
Cool.
Mhm.
I would like to go to combat.
Mhm.
No, hang on.
Mhm.
We have mana floating.
Oh,
This
you have
is
mana
true.
floating?
We technically both have 7 mana.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
have
well-
7 mana floating.
What would you like to do? None of these goblins are coming at you. The goblins are going to the person with a lifelink in their hand, and I'm killing a Venser.
Get him with like an Electricity.
Uh-huh.
Just wipe his
Mhm.
board for 1 or 2 mana.
That'd be sick. I'd be like,
Yeah.
that's funny. After letting me do all this, spin my wheels for a little bit, try to convert red mana into blue mana into doing things. I'm like, I guess I can't be mad about that. All right.
I don't know. Go ahead, Joseph. Do your thing.
I'm trying to decide what I'm doing here because the fact is I'm going to play Bobo and you're going to path it. So,
Well, he
rough.
may kill Ovika at this point because Ovika is doing.
You at least get your turn because he's currently only holding up.
yeah, that or I
Overthrown
play
Bloom.
Bobo and he Anthem Mutineers it. Either way, he's
Yes.
going to exile
It's-
my general.
It's dead on your turn for sure.
Gruger is
his
my
turn.
current target.
Yeah, but Amphibian Mutineer, it with
It only
Venser
takes
is
one of those
pretty
pieces
deep.
of removal
Yeah.
to get rid of that.
Yeah, just don't swing it at me.
Tell me right now that you're not going to exile my general.
I'm pretty certain he still has.
I'll try and kill you first.
General,
He also has to
And-
vanquish the horde, which is
and
not
you'll
exile.
get. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, fuck
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, no, he
Primal
can,
Bellow is going to target one of your goblins. It gets plus 10/10.
Yeah, I die.
Okay,
Sick.
now you can go to combat. My mana
Oh.
all empties.
Oh yes, in that case, we are going to kill the person who can wipe my board.
Yeah, I die.
Just don't think about it too much. There you go.
No. If there's plus, I was at 19 before the plus 10.
Okay. Nah, sorry.
No, I mean, like you guys kind of signed your own death warrants here too. So
Yeah, but I've been dead for a while.
I don't know. You couldn't give me one. You had to give it to
To be
Gruger.
fair, we don't give anyone anything. We all fight to the bitter end. If there's an out, we're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Well, and again, look at the deck you just played. Look at the things you did during the game. That's why I just primal bellowed your ass.
That's fair. I know you don't like flicker, so
You
I
cast
love flicker.
regular wipes. You cast exile wipes. My
I'm an
other wipes
OG.
were targeted, removed.
I'm an OG flicker goon. Like I've been flickering since Rune of the Hidden Realm like a decade ago. So
I just looked over at the chat, Tobin. I appreciate your comment. Classic Gruger, is it turn?
Cataclysmic Gearhulk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Whoa.
Did you just draw that for turn, or you already had that in hand?
Oh no, I had it last turn, but all it did was
that's why
one
you were
of
saying it
McRae's
was,
creatures. I was like,
super
there's just
awkward.
no way like I should run it out. It just didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I choose it as all of my options.
I get
I'll
to keep my
choose nothing.
lands. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I will keep my
Commander.
my commander and my real Skyclave relic.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, it says sacrifice on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
I'll look at you go, Tobin.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even have an instant with this 3 mana. That's okay. So these go away. Or do
Tobin,
I?
anything else?
Actually, you know what? This
I was
disappears.
just waiting to
I'm
see
gonna
what
I'm gonna
Druid
put the
is, 'cause
real
it's
I'm
got
gonna put
mana
the real one
floating.
in the bin. I have at least one delve card in this deck. I have 2. I have a treasure crew. Oh, sorry, all these goblins need to disappear.
I'm gonna go to main 2.
Yep.
So that you don't have mana floating, so that you don't counter my 3 visits, and that's it. Because I can't do anything else, obviously.
If I could have I guess I could have had a non-creature
Mhm.
counter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's 3 visits do?
Forced.
Gets you a
You get
forest.
a
Forest card,
and
okay.
Play untapped. Pass.
Wow. I guess this is a forest. Look at that. I played a Triumph for
Roots, you're
once.
Nice.
Something beeped at me.
That's how you play turns.
Yeah, we
boys
heard the
and
cereal pour. It was nice.
That's not cereal.
ASMR.
That's pasta.
Well, damn, you ruined the
Yeah, man.
ASMR now.
That's rigatoni, I think, if I remember correctly.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Best
5,
pasta
6,
shape.
7, 8,
That's
9,
widely available.
10, 11.
Describe it to us, Tobin. Show us a picture.
Silly
Yeah.
Jerry.
It's like a tube. It's like this big. It's like
I thought it was penne.
it's big boy penne. Is what I would call
Oh, it's big boy,
rigatoni.
big boy penne. I mean, on theme for this week.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say rigatoni?
Am I saying? What am I thinking? Of?
Rigatoni's a corkscrew, you maniac.
Okay, I'm
I don't know my
probably.
pasta very well. I don't eat pasta a lot.
It is rigatoni. Why is everyone gaslighting me today? Come
I'm
on.
not gaslighting you at all. I'm trying to read my cards.
God damn it.
And you guys are just going off in the background. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I guess it's like medium penne because cannelloni is big penne, right?
I didn't
like
expect you to
slightly
get the bag
larger.
and do a show and tell. This is great. I love
Yeah.
this.
I'm not muting
Sorry.
myself as I do this.
Good, we don't deserve.
More ASMR for the audience.
Ruger!
I'm going to get there. Quiet.
So far past caring for 15-minute turns.
All right, Mystic Sanctuary. I'm going to put the Surge to Victory on top of my deck.
I might have been a
I'm
threat, but at
literally
least I didn't
spending
take 15-minute
6 seconds
turns.
on the entire turn, counting the untap for the last 3 turns.
Good. Feed your rage.
18 seconds total of the last 25 minutes.
I'm gonna make some cereal. I'll be back. This is great. I'm dead.
No, I'm pretty sure we're dead, so
1,
you don't have to
2,
go that
3,
far.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He took his shoes off so he can count on his toes.
So I have 13 mana. That's right?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep,
5, 6,
sure
7,
is.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Sure is. If you go
12,
to 13.
13.
Whoa, you go to 13 life to get 13 mana. Whoa.
All right, if you guys are tapped out,
a big spell and kill
Nope.
us.
I'm not. I just made it look like it.
all right, because this is going to be a
know.
Sublime Epiphany. I'm going to get 6 dudes. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to bounce one of your things, and I'm going to have exactly 7 mana for that Surge to Victory.
Okay, so you'll still have. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's 1 second. How much is it? It's 6 mana, so I'll have 1 mana left over.
Yep. That'll
Right, so-
do it. 12
so-
dudes
Mana,
with plus.
So I'll get 6 of
7-ish.
these. I will bounce Cataclysmic Gearhulk to start with.
That seems
guess.
fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the other things? I draw a card. I only get 2 modes out of this. Yep, I only get 2 modes because I'm not making an Ovika that dies instantly. Off return. This goes over here. And then I will. What are all my big dumbs? I have a 6-drop.
You still going, huh?
I have a 7-drop. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just choosing. And then I cast a Surge to Victory for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
From your graveyard, creatures get plus X plus O.
I make another.
A thing. Whenever a creature deals damage, copy that exiled card, and you may. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's why this card is like fucking
Surge is
dope
pretty
in this deck.
Yeah.
This is like. That's why if you put extra turn spells in your deck and you can bin them and you have things like Surge to Victory, you can just be like, I take 18 turns and you've all taken 12 damage or something dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess I will just choose Brass's. No, that's dumb. Just Sublime Epiphany. Because that's like what? That's still +6 +6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You guys
5,
gave
6,
this to him,
7,
remember?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, but
Yeah, this is way faster than what you were doing.
This is literally what I was about to say. Like he's taking his time, but he's doing it quickly versus
Yeah, no, I'm
you
just making
would go
sure.
quickly, but it would take a while.
It was more.
I guess
had
it
to like.
probably balances
quickly?
out. Sorry, no, he's doing it in not many.
Here, tell you
turns
what,
and
I'm gonna
or
show you-
actions,
Oh, sorry.
but yeah,
So I
you
have
would take the opposite.
72. I
Go
have
quickly.
I
or
have
actions.
78. I have 78 damage on board.
Yeah, that seems like more than our
so-
46 health.
I'm gonna play your turn for you. I'm gonna discard this mountain. I'm gonna kill one of your stupid goblins. They all get 6/6 and swing out. Stop doing whatever else you're doing.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. They all get 6/6, and I just did the math real quick. I was like, I have
And one's dead, so you have less.
cool. I have 72
Got
damage,
him.
and I do the thing.
Sweet.
Zoom.
I block.
I don't.
I do 12 in the air at Joseph, and then I do, I don't know.
Why are you
these-
still counting?
These over here and these over here, and then there's a bunch of damage, and then I cast a bunch of copies of Sublime Epiphany.
All right. GG, Gruger got it. Let's go to table talk. I'm switching
Yargle!
scenes.
Oh wait, I also get a shit ton of more
No one
goblins
cares.
after because the
Yargle!
copies are
We're
cast.
on the other scene. They can only see our beautiful faces in the chat. So
There, someone clip that. There you go.
Gruger got there with his it again.
Sorry.
Um,
Yeah,
table
before
talk.
You did this to us, Mr.
Atraxa
Ray.
is disgusting. Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure.
You didn't even build like an optimized Atraxa, and that was like disgusting.
I thought I phoned it in. I like did one build of the list that had like 16 cards in sideboard, and that was it. And I was like, yeah, okay, good enough.
Yeah,
Threw
no,
it
and
away
you
for
were like
5 days.
you were fine because I was just like I didn't look at your list until like my list was like
I just didn't look at it.
I was done, and then I was like, okay, I'll just like take again. I'm just curious. I was like, Joseph has played Bobo and Paper, so I was curious to see what his upgrades were. I think the list that he made for the show today, he didn't draw well, and he also Atraxa having infinite removal
Yeah.
is real bad for Bobo. But I think the changes, Joseph's deck list, I think is a fantastic direction that he took it. There's been some like nice new cards.
Just a couple. It's mostly just classic Bobo good stuff.
It is. I think you like streamlined it a little bit more too. Like I know you took out the infect potential win con to it, but
Yeah.
but yeah.
What,
But there are like a couple
exoskeleton on anything
Oh,
that
yeah.
can throw damage. Like
Grafted
Yeah.
exoskeleton, discard 4 lands, kill target person you want dead.
or only 2 lands if you have a Fiery Emancipation in play.
Yeah, that, or if you
Or-
also have
or the Dominus.
the bracers that I had out, illusionist bracers.
And the Dominus is another nice addition to the deck. I didn't even think of that. When I saw that in your list, I'm like, ooh.
I just love the art. The art on that card is so good.
Yeah, the alt art on it. All the arts for the Dominuses are really good.
I've only seen that black and white and red one.
Oh yeah.
Tobin,
Yes.
can I ask in this table talk segment what's with the Transformers recently? It went from backgrounds to Transformers.
So I don't like the Transformers. I just don't think they get a ton of play, and there's only one other card that from recent sets that's a 7-drop plus, and that's the green Dominus, and I thought that would be really boring to play. So I went back another set to Transformers, which also had 1 7-drop, and so that's what I played.
Oh, I guess I claimed the Is It one fast enough. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'll play something new, and then there were not many options, and they were all in colors that I generally don't play. So I went with the one that I thought is like, it's powerful, but it does have its limitations, and like can just be interacted with in like a fair way still. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Plus, it was easy to just jam a bunch of 8-drop artifacts in a deck and call it a day.
That was pretty
15
funny.
minutes.
Yeah,
So-
and you had a couple of like the ones that they weren't even like the most impactful. Like they weren't
No.
like the scariest ones. Although the double striking dude, I have a soft spot for the Bronze Warden.
Yeah.
But when that Angel hit, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. So I mean, like, there's some like good creatures in here, but they're not like, nothing wins the game when it resolves or anything like that. Like, I can punch people mediumly well. Most of them don't have any form of evasion, so they just get chumped. But you know, it's fun.
Oh, the Garuk, the enchantment that gives trample and lets you draw cards when big.
Oh yeah,
things
that's
enter.
100% in the game
I-
or in the deck. Yeah.
I was wondering, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No. I just wanted to play, Bosch Iron Golem because I have a soft spot for him, and like Loshin, little
Oh yeah, sick.
some Alabus.
You were with since you had the rampy start into a big artifact deck, you looked scary
Oh,
to
yeah.
begin with.
It 100%. I understand why it looked super scary. I also didn't draw any extra cards, and like,
Mhm.
yeah, but like no, 100%. At least like for the first little bit, targeting me made sense because without it, I'd just be
Two of
punching
us-
you for like
two of us
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 of us probably would have been dead, and then it would just been like McRae resolves Atraxa,
Yeah.
grabs all of his removal, and then like kills you.
Yeah, 100%.
Like grinds you out.
I was running a lot of removal this week because I was
We
very
noticed.
much blown out. Well, I think I have to nowadays because I don't know. I feel like I'm always out of hand. There's always a Boros Charm too far, or a deflecting palm too far.
I
And I
definitely
feel like I need multiple.
I have not resolved the
pieces.
deflecting palm in like years. It's been so long.
it's just
Actually, that's not-
traumatized you so hard.
I mean,
You
I
just-
do play it in decks. I just not these decks generally. I had a comeuppance in my other deck.
For the audience,
And a
so we
Dawn
used to run a
Charm.
Shu Yun deck that ran Dawn Charm, Comeuppance, Deflecting
Yeah.
Palm.
No, all of those are in my Marquesa deck, which is the same thing. Just doesn't punch you as hard.
In retrospect, I definitely had the one punt where I played out my commander because I just wanted the 2 chumps when I blew up his Cabal coffers. I forgot I had the damn Venser. I was like, he won't like fare well because he won't be able to buy back Atraxa.
I don't even know if you can call that a punt.
Well, I had the
I
Wild
just
Surge
knew
and I had
his
counters.
events.
You did watch me get the Venser though. You knew it was.
No,
it was in
I
my
forgot
hand.
about the Venser entirely when I was doing
Right.
my calculus
It happens
to do the
I
thing.
punt
No,
all the time.
because I had the Sublime Epiphany, so I could have like countered his Atraxa,
Listen,
done
audience,
something, and drawn.
this is for
Get
you. This week alone, I have punted with an Esper Sentinel on my board, a Thassa Demon, or a Hermit Druid line at least 5 times. At
So
least.
you're getting better, right?
I'm getting better. maybe last week I would have punted 7 times, you know? So any other table talky moments, or can we go to plugs and shoutouts?
Can we pick a theme so I can just play Yargle Multani now, please?
We'll just rule lawyers you in. Regardless of the theme next week, you can play Yargle Multani.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
Playing 2 drops, Yargle Multani!
I'm super happy with this dumb deck that I got to play some. Of course, I got fed 28 red mana, and that helps. But
that was a pretty big help. Like, I don't know why they did that, because you just removed it anyways.
We all knew what you
saw your hand, and I had 1 card in hand, which was a Cataclysmic Gear Hulk, and I was like, well, that literally did nothing to you last turn, and it's not going to do anything again.
And it may have leveled the playing field a little bit.
Like, yeah, I knew Gruger was going to go wide.
I think it tilted Gruger into the win position. So there's no way to theoretically know that would have done that. But
I knew that Gruger was probably going to win after that.
I thought it was going to be the red mana converting because my whole hand was blue. I was like, oh.
All right.
Well, but again, here, McRae, let's talk about this for a sec because this is super relevant in our game. Yeah. You were just talking about running more removal because whatever, but I literally killed you because of your deck, like 100%. That's why you had, again, like just I get because you wrath over and over again, which wrecked my day. Which I mean that's just good magic. Use your advantage. But then I watched you draw into 2 other exile effects and another board wipe. Mm-hmm. So it's like I literally can see that I do not get to play the game unless you are dead.
And I think that's literally where all 3 of us were, which is why because Atraxa shows us the cards that we're going to lose.
Yeah, like even if I'm like super wide, like you can just remove my flying blocker. I'm at like 15 life. Mm-hmm. If you want to just like surgically remove things, so that's why when I put the thing on the stack, I'm like, if you feed me more mana, I can potentially clear out this. I wasn't expecting to kill you because I had like punted with what I pitched.
Tilting to a bit of a set review then in a way. What would you suggest to players who are looking at Atraxa, looking at what was yours, Ovika, and like Borby's been around forever.
Yeah.
Tobin's is pretty new, but like, what would you recommend to people who are seeing these brand new, really power pushed commanders? What's your advice for them?
So I would say my commander
one of those doesn't fit.
Yeah, I was gonna say like my commander is. All of these are expensive commanders, so you want them to do something. You want them to be splashy. I think that's fine. I think Atraxa is actually probably more problematic in the 99 as opposed to as a commander. Although if you can get up to the
pretty good at
if you can get up to the you always have access to it. You just don't get a way to cheat it into play the same way. Is more what I was thinking of.
Right.
And you're in the 4 best colors to if you want to get abusive with it to tutor it into the graveyard or into your hand like really easily. And have easier things to cast. But yeah, the card's just like you can build it casually. You can build it as your commander. You can put it in your 99. Like it's going to do everything and then some. It just draws all the cards, and we saw what it can do even in like a mesh shell. Commander, like the truck. The truck is fun. It's a fun sneak attacky, color shifted Kalia. I didn't realize. Reading it, I didn't realize that they got to stay in, and if you
they stay.
Yeah, and depending on how you build the deck, you don't have to build all artifacts. You could put like a Galta in there or something, so it's really easy.
You can just like make a stompy deck with just some artifact creatures, and like
you can keep it on the backside.
Put in way more board wipes and just make your creatures indestructible every turn.
You can make it a Naya version. Yeah, you can make it a Naya version of Zergo.
Yeah,
Helm Smasher.
Exactly.
I said Naya's come a long way in terms of its big fatty decks.
Yeah,
I love Naya, man.
Naya is like the least likely color pair for me to play.
Yeah,
you're a Grixis player through and through. Both you Ryans are.
I don't actually know if that's true. Sorry, I have to eat this broccoli.
Yeah, no, he's a Jeskai player.
Allowed.
Tobin's like a Jeskai player.
That sounds
right. Tobin is a Jeskai player too.
Splashing
black,
splashing green, mostly so you can go wide and opposition people out.
Yeah. I almost will never play green and white together by choice. I will almost never play green alone, but I'll play white alone, red alone, black, sometimes blue. But just like
You're a
Naya,
mono blue mage a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Naya just like it goes. I don't know. It goes too hard on like the things I try and do in other colors, and it's just better at it, and so I feel bad when I play it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Makes
for
sense.
Ovika, if you were to look in at the considering pile I put for the deck, so don't build it creatureless like I did. There's a few good creatures. You could go polymorphs with the deck and polymorph out a couple things, like have some cheap token makers, polymorph, or even if you polymorph into one of your token makers, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get, it's very easy to make this deck stronger for not a lot of money. If you want, you can put in some of the big mana, like take extra turn spells. Because you take an extra turn with all your creatures in play, they all get like
The
plus
7-drop
10.
ones that give you a 7.
Yeah, and then you get another
goblins.
turn to then cast more spells to try to
Nexus
beat
of
people to
Fate.
death. Yeah,
Oh
Nexus
my
of Fate.
god.
All
Yeah, man.
around.
That's the move. Sorry, I
I'll-
just looked at polymorph. Yeah, like
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just Tobin. I don't know if I can't remember if he's done them in the brewery, but I know Tobin's done polymorph
No.
style decks.
Yes,
And I
most of my paper decks I had Kaikar polymorph, and also my Wart.
I
deck
also
was a
like
polymorph
the
deck.
theme
My
of like
Yasova
I only
was a
had one
polymorph
big
deck.
creature and it was in my command zone.
right.
So and I wanted there was a bunch of big sorceries and instants that I wanted to play with that I wasn't normally going to play with. But yeah, there's obviously a couple standout cards. You can do like if you can get anything into your bin and get a mnemonic betrayal on something, and then you get that cast, which is 9 mana, and then you get 3 casts of whatever you've exiled and copied. And if you combine that with 1,000-Year Storm, all of those
Yeah.
copies are cast. So then they just keep.
It just feeds and feeds and feeds.
You can
and
do
feeds.
like it's big mana, do kind of degenerate-y stuff, but it requires a lot of mana, and you have to be able to protect your commander and live to getting to there. So I
Yeah,
don't
very
think
true.
this commander showed better tonight than I think it would normally show in more aggressive pods. I put in a lot of removal and some board wipes and counters so I could live, and I also put a lot of cantrips so I could find. So I had stuff to do early game to make sure I was hitting my land drops, finding my mana rocks, so I could actually cast my 7-drop, hopefully protect it for a turn, and then cast a big spell so I could get my stuff online.
Makes sense.
First, I want to take
Makes
this moment to
sense.
say that I feel like Guru should be playing like casual-ish Izzet decks because he really does embrace that whole thing of like, I'm going to build a machine that's either going to blow up the entire world or kill all my enemies. One of the two things is going to happen. That game was a perfect example of it.
Yeah, very true. Anything else for table talk before we move on to plugs and shoutouts?
Yeah, Borborygmos really shouldn't cost 8.
He shouldn't.
He's from a
it's crime.
bygone era.
Yeah, board
He's
would be like
left.
a 5 to 6 drop now.
He would be a 5 mana like.
I would even
He'd
be
be
okay
like
with
maybe a little
6.
smaller.
He'd
but
be
yeah.
like you'd be like a 5 mana 6/5 with
Yeah.
and maybe doing shocks instead of bolts.
No way, 6/5. No, 7 is the magic
Would-
number for sure, but he should be at least 7. I'm not saying he should be 6, but he shouldn't be 8. Like that.
The way Rosewater would imagine that card in the modern day is he would crank him up to 10 mana and make him like a 13/13 or something. Like that's what would probably happen.
I wouldn't place
Plus
all
some
on,
effects,
I wouldn't place it all on Rosewater, but no, I could see him being like costed down to like 5 or 6, and then losing the stat line, and you're doing shocks instead of bolts.
Yeah,
And
that's
maybe you don't dig 3 when you connect. Like you just scale the stuff back a little bit, but you make it much more castable.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
I don't like him. No, man. He's got to be a 7/6. 7/6 trample has to stay there, but he's not good enough for it to be 8. That's the thing. Anyway.
Rip Borby. I love
have
the
to be
original Borby more than the Borby Enraged, to be fair. I'm a weirdo like that. Give me one counter on everything, please, in Grell.
But he's a fun outlet in Windgrace Landstorm. Because then you can play Gitrog Monster and Borborygmos at the same time, and you're in the colors to be able to like entomb and reanimate.
Oh my god!
So
Actually,
assemble it.
Our friend is just about to finish this deck in paper. He's building the new Soul of Windgrace, and I around Christmas time I grabbed him a Gitrog, so the deck's all Gitrog and a Borborygmos.
So it's just the sweetest modern, what is it, Gristlebrand or Gristlebow or whatever deck, where you just like pitch things and then reanimate.
No, you're just discarding land and drawing cards.
Oh,
You're just doing what.
Well, that is
John,
every
what,
time
John
Borborygmos
lands.
somebody with a land, the Gitrog sees the land go in the graveyard, so you draw a card. So there's
Oh,
lots of
okay.
ways. For example, you can it's not infinite because you have a finite amount of land in your deck. But for example, if you have abundance in play, and well, I mean, I try and do it in this deck with like Keen Sense or a Snake Umbra. So you make it so you bop somebody with a land.
Only grab land.
Snake Umbra or Keen Sense says that Borborygmos dealt damage to somebody, so I get to draw a card. Abundance says I get to decide if that's a land or not. So you just keep drawing lands and bapping people. And so this is like a variation of it where you're bapping with Gitrog.
So that's a way you can go infinite basically with it.
Well, like I said, it'll let you get land. Yeah, it's not infinite because you got to find it.
37 lands or whatever with a blend.
46.
Yeah, 46. There you go.
You can do some fun things, but anyways, that's like, I think if you want to do this thing, you go into like a Jund section, so you can have the reanimate, so that way you can like, or the Dance of Deads or Necromancies or whatever, so you can cheat them in play and have more synergies between them.
Gotcha. All right. Promo and plugs. We're starting with Gruger this time, and Joseph's going to end it. So it's going to go Gruger, Tobin, McRae, Joseph. Gruger, who are you? Who do you want to shout out? Plug.
Going in the order of game turn time taken, I see.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, I took like all the time this week. My brain shorted out when I was like, how do I
was faster than
the card
Tobin.
back?
I don't even that. I'm just talking that I didn't take any.
Yeah, fair.
Like half my turns were just attack with creatures, put a fatty in, and not cast any spells. So I don't think they were that time consuming.
No,
I think I spent a fair amount of time putting stuff in the graveyard. And,
yeah. That's what I like to see as an opponent.
I don't think
I need to play more modern where I don't feel bad about your dream crushing people.
Ooh. Oh, I guess I will shout out Magic Stronghold. I've had some disappointing experiences with some other cards I've ordered over mail, but Magic Stronghold has consistently been good with, like, they either the quality of the cards come as listed or better. So not always the cheapest ones around, but they're still a local shop, and I haven't had any other issues with them. So I will give I haven't had any big issues with them personally, so I will give them my little shout out.
I can echo that. The owner, Jordan, is pretty chill, and I made a fucking bank mint off him by speccing on cards for super cheap at his shop and then selling them for more expensive later. So thanks, Jordan. You helped me make money.
But
don't talk about specking, you dirtbag.
I'm a dirty specker. I'm like the MTG finance of old.
This is why we all conspired to kill you.
Because I'm a alpha investment style guy.
Yeah, this is why Grim Hireling was like 20-something bucks. We found out that because people had literally just bought hundreds of copies of it, therefore there weren't any.
My best spec of the last little while was Emery, Lurker of the Lock, when they were $1. And I bought like fucking 30 or 40 of those things, and then they were like $10. I was like, yeah.
Anyways, so local card shop, go buy cards from them. They're solid. And
Tobin.
That's about it. You can find my shit on Moxfield under Paul's Wars, and I think our deck lists are listed in the page here. If not, they're all in McRae stuff.
Yeah, they're on my website under the Brewery tab. So you can find our deck lists for both the YouTube and the Moxfield like live show on there. As best I can find it, if they were there. Anyways, Tobin.
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm also here as per usual. I guess I'm going to plug Wizards for printing a Commodore Guff card. I'm very excited about this. He's the guy on Wild Research. He's just like a dude with like really big bushy red hair and like a monocle. He also was in the book.
Is that the Jeskai card? The Jeskai enchantment?
Yeah, it's the enchantment that you can gamble for an enchantment or an instant, and I've jammed it in every Jeskai deck, and it's always been horrible. It's never done anything. But
Wild
it's like
Research or
Wild Research, yes.
Tobin, it lets you get your spells that you want to cast in your graveyard.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It should be good because like I don't know, but it never is. It's like
Wait,
always
wait.
like, oh, it's 5 mana to do, and it's bad.
It's a
I've
gamble.
seen one person use it. I think they combined it with what's the Wheel of Sun and Moon, so that way when you
Okay.
pitch something, it goes to the
Yeah.
bottom. And
I
they were
did that
doing
crap.
no. This was George who's playing it in his Ramos deck, his Ramos Storm deck, where he just wanted to cast as many bonus rounds as possible to kill you with lightning bolts. And he was using, and this was mostly instant, so you'd like pitch, like you'd do these 2 enchantments in play. So after he did the thing, it would then go to the bottom, and you get like another instant. Because it was sick.
Dope.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. He's the guy from the old novels that used to break the fourth wall a bunch.
Oh, that's sick.
He
Really?
is also on Index. He's like looking at a book. So yeah. And
gonna
he's
look
on
this
like
guy
one
up on
other.
the
He's on
wiki.
like 4 cards, and then he's in cards, but he's just like his outline. And he's got like flavor text on like 2 cards. I don't know. I've just like always thought he looked kind of cool, and now they're making a card, except it's a Planeswalker.
He's got a monocle.
He's a Planeswalker deck, so I'm probably gonna hate it, and I'm gonna be sad. But it is Jeskai, so maybe I'll like it. We'll see.
Is this a pre-con or something?
Yeah, it's one of the new precons they announced.
For
So
like
there's
Commander Masters or something, or
Yeah, I think it's Commander Masters. So there's an colorless Eldrazi deck. There's a 5-color slivers. There's Jeskai Planeswalkers, and then there's Abzan something that I
this
didn't pay
is
attention
like
to.
the yearly big one. It's not like the 2 that come with each set now, but this is like the one
Although-
big release, I think.
What's the next set? March of the Machines. There's like 5 Commander decks for that. So
Really? I don't know. Wizards
Yeah.
has
No.
lost me.
I
tuned
think
out.
there's going to be commander decks for that, but there's also commander decks that were released yesterday or today for Commander Masters, which is Slivers, Eldrazi.
That's what he was just
Abzan,
saying.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
I missed
March
that.
of the
Zoned
Machines
out.
has, I think, also between 4 and 5, because there's like artifact tokens, a bunch of, I don't know. There's just like a lot of command. There's too many
much. There's a lot
Magic
of
products
product.
in general.
listen to these
yeah.
old men. It's too
I know,
there's
but
too
at the
much
same time,
product
it's
these
right
days.
though. It's the game is changing so fast, and there's too much to imbibe. And
Yeah.
I don't have the money.
Yeah.
Dude, it
And
has
also-
nothing to do with old man. Every single player I know that plays this game, regardless of what format or where, is sick of the product release.
Yeah, I just want to play bad cards and not feel bad about it, but they keep printing all these very good cards, and it's becoming harder to do.
Mhm.
That's all.
So your
All
shout
right.
out is to Wizards for Commodore Guff, though.
Yeah, Commodore Guff. Google him.
They can
He's
slow
all-
it down, but I like some
Yeah.
I like some lore throwbacks for some new cards, but
Yeah.
they don't need to be putting out as many new cards.
I didn't know that there was a character that broke the fourth wall. There,
It was in
that
like a
existed
couple
in
of
Magic,
because he's
and
like a
that's sick because I
librarian.
love that.
He was like a librarian that like knew kind of like what was going to happen when they went to invade Phyrexia, like, and then he didn't tell people, and then I think he like changed what it said in the books. I don't know. It's the whole thing, and I think he went and bitched about like the publishing, like how books are published, because he was being used as just like the author venting his frustration. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So there's controversy about him, but you're stoked.
I think he looks cool. That's really the entirety of it, and I like his name.
Okay,
It's a very. That's it. I got nothing. Commodore Guff.
perfect. I'll
Got the
I'll take it from there. Sick. I'm gonna shut up myself as always. McCreates.com. There's a bunch of stuff out there. There's poetry. There's pulpy sci-fi. I have 2 books now. The Paper Moon Gang is out, so you can get it as hardcover or softcover. It's price reduced now after the first 2 weeks. I think it's been out now. So yeah, if you like gangsters and you like pulpy sci-fi, go check that out. Otherwise, I got the Pickup Truck Diaries, which are like nonfiction stuff, and all of our brewery stuff, which is my other shout out, because you can find up to episode 29 on YouTube now. Thank you. That's where like the majority of our views are coming from. So thank you for all the folks on YouTube in the future that are watching our stuff. We appreciate all the support and the little shout outs and we're the jankiest Magic the Gathering show on fucking air because we're brewing 4 completely brand new decks every week. I don't think many other people do, and we should be proud of ourselves and how hard we work to make this happen, because we're almost at the end of season fucking 2. So that's the shout out is our YouTube. Joseph, take us away before theme.
Well, tonight I was drinking a tasty Carlsberg. I think it's just called Carlsberg non-alcoholic. I can't actually find a second name on it beyond that. It's kind of weird about it is it's actually straight up 0.0%. Near beers are rarely that low, even when they're not actual brewery type associated kind of beer companies. So the fact that this one's at dead zero is pretty wild. Kombucha is more dangerous than this stuff, kids. But yeah, it actually it tastes exactly like a normal Carlsberg. Like if really
nice
character-free lager is your jam, you're gonna love this.
I mean, I drink Carl's. Like Carl's, it's the same as like a Stella Artois. They're not bad. They're like,
but yeah, it's in that ballpark. It's totally in that ballpark. My favorite thing about Carlsberg is the bottle because I just like green, and it's it's less fun than a Heineken to me. But again, it's similar. It's in the ballpark. Whatevs. Well, yeah, of course, you can find my lists on the interwebs. Moxfield and Dreadsheep is the name if you're interested in that sort of thing. There is an unnecessary amount of lists there, all EDH, CDH, my paper stuff, things I'm using in paper, which pretty soon, oh man, I'm gonna have to be doing this Multani Yargle thing because come on, because Yargle is the best card in Magic. I got this new guitar, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm going to talk about it in a future one because actually, no, we're going to do this the other way.
You have talked about this.
You've already talked about this last time.
This is the one you ordered.
Yeah, but I took it to my luthier friend and I found out more good stuff. It had some stuff going on, and after reading the internet, of course, like if you look up anything with Harley Benton, you're going to read lots of stuff about like grounding problems, this, that, whatever. I took it to my luthier pal, who is very, very good. Actually, that'll be a shout just right there, Paul Iverson. If you live in the Vancouver area and you want to get an electric string instrument worked on, or even an acoustic, Paul Iverson is so good. He's been doing stuff for a very, very, very long time. He has some very famous clients that, like, who cares, name dropping, but like just saying that, he works at the Tom Lee down on Granville, which is in no way like a fancy place, whatever. But he has, like, honestly, some of the biggest musicians on earth give their stuff to him. So the fact that he works in a place that is still very cheap and affordable is awesome. But yeah, he very good. And yeah, he actually told me, like, basically there's literally nothing on earth wrong with this Harley Benton guitar. It was $305. Like, perfect shielding, perfect grounding, everything is set up as it would be on an expensive instrument, except that it was unfathomably cheap. So if you're looking for a cheap guitar bass or something, using only this one that I've touched as a point, it's a good point. These are shockingly good.
I might be swayed.
Can't speak to any other things that they make for sure, because again, this is the only one I've touched myself, but I am mind blown. One of my very good friends came over, checked this thing out for about 10 minutes, and he's looking at buying one himself now because it's shocking. Yeah, Magic. That's going to be me. Carlsberg near beer and Harley Benton. That feels weird to say, but it's true. This guitar is great.
Nice. But yeah.
I do have an update on my own stuff, but that's going to be coming out soon. Whatever. I'll be real quick. An album
this week or next week
for quite a while is finally having the first song mixed by somebody right now. And then kind of once that's done and we're sort of going to see where that lands, everything else is going to be much, much, much faster coming out. So yeah.
Neato.
Woo! First step.
Have you announced the name of that and such?
Yeah, our band is called Dead Ultra. We you wouldn't find anything on the net. Like we're old school in the sense that, like, we want to have something before we go talking about anything, whatever. I know people really sort of do things the opposite nowadays. They'll do a thing and then they'll try and make like half a video promo thing and then be killing themselves to try and get some product out fast. We're the other way. We want to have stuff kind of around before we do anything. But yeah, soon.
Fair enough. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Anything else, folks, or are we ready for a theme?
Give me that theme.
All right. Barring Joseph's self-imposed
Yargle!
whatever. The theme for next week is McRae. You must play a deck McRae is playing the brewery or has in paper. 10 card swap max.
I can't.
So yeah. It's
Dibs
me.
on Atraxa.
I mean, you could just play Atraxa again.
Oh my god, are we all gonna play either Flicker or Infect decks and just murder him first? Oh, righteous payback.
I'm pretty certain I died
Great.
first on my episode.
You actually no, it wasn't me that played Infect though. It was Big Oil, and that was that season 1 or season 2?
No, season 2. Big Oil did nothing wrong. That was
Grigger.
That was Yawgmoth.
Yeah.
Bad position.
I wasn't Infect.
That was thematically funny though.
I digress. Thank you so much for joining us. You can catch us every Tuesday here at 7:30 p.m. Well, most Tuesdays. I'll tweet about it after dark. Twitch.tv/TheBreweryMTG. We are also The Brewery MTG on YouTube. You can find everything up to episode 29. All of our deck lists that link to our Mox fields are on there in both the description of the videos and on McRaeWrites.com. So if you ever want to see our lists and stuff, etc. And yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for now, guys.
Bye.